shop. I can't remember what we called it.
I
feel
think
like
gas station, convenience store, but
store, yeah.
You guys are in a gas station.
Okay. So, tell me when you're ready.
You still there, Andy?
Yep, I'm ready. I told you when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm started recording. Yep.
Okay. So last time on Zombie Lord, everything was going great and nothing was happening, and we all lived happily after. I'm just kidding. Everything was going to shit. We returned to our heroes as they were literally barring the doors open as zombies were falling in, and James was trying to open up the hatch on the roof. Josh went down, fell, pretty much took on the entire zombie horde, and just said "fuck you," and won. Caleb and Michael were trying to literally look for any keys to help James, and Laura and Michael literally guessed the right key after one turn and saved our lives. We climbed up onto the roof. We met Spike, Teddy, Cliff, Sally, Beth, and did we miss one? Somebody? Oh, Cliff. Yeah, sorry. We met them. Thankfully, since Caleb went up first, Teddy did not literally blow our brains out with a shotgun. So we got that going for us. And we climb up and we meet all the survivors on this roof. Josh and James get patched up. John asks Caleb some very inappropriate questions. Fel goes to sleep. And we come up with a plan to try to get off the roof. But we take a couple days rest beforehand. And now we return to our survivors, trying to determine how to get supplies.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Caleb did night dance.
Or was
Was
that?
that?
Caleb did the Fortnite dance.
Oh yeah, that's a very important note.
Yes.
It'll
really
explain
isn't.
why Caleb is launched off the roof later.
Oh yeah, and then Caleb also called Josh an old man for some reason, even though he's 24. It hurts my feelings, man, because that's my real life age. Just tears going down my cheeks.
You're old, Josh. You're old.
Josh just literally disintegrates before your eyes.
Give it about 24 hours. Any case, so the third day on the roof comes as you guys have spent up. So as the morning comes on your third day, you guys look about you. The zombies have started to thin out finally. It took a couple of days. Looks like they went for other prey, but they're still obviously abundantly around. But not swarming the convenience store at the moment.
Wasn't this a gas station?
Yeah.
Convenience store,
convenience
gas
store,
station is the
yeah.
same thing. Your
Yeah,
convenience
no,
store. It's your convenience store in Canada is the same thing. Like the convenience store is just the store at the gas station.
So, we should probably get moving considering there's a gang around here.
Oh yeah, that's also another thing. Caleb was able to spot a gang nearby. So thanks for that. Josh is gonna just kind of wave his hand up. If they're survivors, shouldn't we try to, get with the people that are heavily armed?
I would say normally yes, but in this case, considering they're armed thugs who already have a pretty tight-knit group.
That would be a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know nothing about gang-related incidents, so
Look,
whatever.
It's like you go.
I live in a very sheltered home. I apologize.
Spike
It's
looks at
quite
you,
obvious.
Josh, and just goes, "You don't say."
Caleb just shakes their head and is like, "Look, you really, the group of us don't have anything to offer those guys that they couldn't get from us being dead. So,
Well, besides maybe Fel, but that's besides the point.
My dad was got in trouble for taking bribes, but I don't know if that's the same group.
Let's assume not and try to start heading our way towards the
Fair.
dock so we can start getting ourselves a boat and get out of here.
Yeah,
That'd be a good plan.
So, anybody know how to drive a boat? Just
You?
Yeah, I sort of know how to drive a boat.
You're the
a
only
couple
one
years.
who does. Andy, your character is the only one that does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. That's a problem. Because I only have like 2 stats in it.
It's better than none, my man.
Quite literally, because if you have no stats in it, all your rolls are in -3.
So, I guess we'll just go along with that, I guess.
Alright. Didn't we want to go and get food?
No, because we don't
Before
want to run into the gangs.
Yeah.
I swear at the end of the last session we had made a plan to go do that.
I mean, basically, at the end of the last session, you guys are just going to wait another day to see if you can pick some food up if there was anything left.
You know, there's a military base in New York. I'm surprised we haven't seen any armored trucks or something or tanks just drive by.
I mean, they're probably working their way out. It might
Probably.
take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is New York. New York traffic is pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind, it usually takes about 2 weeks for the Coast Guard to mobilize.
Yeah.
I mean, Phil wouldn't know this, but in terms of military strategy, if something like this happens, your standard orders are to hunker down until someone with proper orders shows up.
Right.
So said military base will probably just be full-on siege mode.
Yep. And they will
And-
kill anyone who goes near.
Yep. So we should probably avoid that. This is why I'm a fan of getting out on the open water.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, where are you gonna go when we get out on the open water? Have we discussed that? We're planning really far ahead for standing on the roof of a gas station with no food.
Well, while we're there, we could probably head off to the Bahamas, perhaps.
Okay,
We
John,
need gas. We would need
John,
a lot of gas to do
don't
that.
don't put a lot of detail into the plan before we're there. Make a loose, and then as we go along, we can make it more detailed and plan out a little more.
I
But I
mean,
think
that-
right now is us getting
me.
food is the highest priority.
I would agree with you on that, but I think we should try to find food on the way to the docks because sticking around here is probably a bad idea.
Where do you suggest we stop?
I mean, there's probably 1,000 convenience stores, grocery stores, and whatnot on the way.
I don't think convenience stores can give a steady supply or something enough to really carry easily for 9-10 people. We would have to be stuffing a bunch of junk food stuff into like bags and stuff because there's not a lot of convenient.
If most of the population has now become zombies, we probably could break into people's apartments and try to steal food there.
Also, not a bad idea.
Caleb, you said
I'm just
Caleb, you can break lockpick, right? Perhaps we could try to find a lockpick kit or something like that and try to sneak some food out.
Caleb nods and says, yeah.
Although, if people are hiding up in their homes, us breaking into them is probably going to get us shot.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. All I'm saying is it doesn't hurt us at all to at least go check the supermarket since the gang left. I'm assuming the gang left.
It's the
Again,
next day, so-
outside of character, tactics that Phil wouldn't know. But if you want to raid houses in a zombie apocalypse, you knock on the door and you just go, anyone living in here? If we don't get an answer within 35 seconds, we'll just raid the place and we'll assume that there's no one there. If you get growling, there's zombies inside. Congratulations. If you get nothing, then the people are either waiting in ambush or it's completely clear. And if you get an answer, you move on.
Fair. Alright, I'm just gonna be right back. I just gotta go to the bathroom. You guys keep talking.
Meanwhile, Fel's way of doing this is just to knock the door down immediately and get shot.
Yes. I mean, considering how much health Fel has, he likes his chances.
Discord disconnected me.
Rip.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I think we should try to avoid the grocery store if possible, just because it's a
I
big
thought we
risk.
all agreed we were gonna go pick it clean later. the other day. Why are we
Hey,
disagreeing with that now?
Can I see if the van is still or the car is still outside of the grocery store?
I'd say it's the next day. You guys watch them do a lot of looting, but they would be gone by now. They didn't hunker
Okay.
down in there.
Okay.
Mostly because it's a wide open building that has its door smashed open.
Yeah.
We
Caleb
can
kind
go
of
there.
finds that in. I mean,
We
we
can go.
could go in there, but I don't know that there would be much useful.
I mean, it was just the one group of people, right? Like they couldn't have taken everything in there.
Yeah.
The one that you noticed.
They
yeah.
probably took a lot.
Sorry, go on, DM.
Is it, yeah, it would. The one that you noticed, yeah. I mean, if others had come up, unless you were watching. I mean, if you watch a grocery store the entire time, from when you watched and observed for the day, they were taking loads upon loads. Like
Yeah,
they were filling.
but they don't.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a semi truck. Like they couldn't have taken that much.
They made multiple trips from what you guys saw because you were watching.
So they probably took what was left in there. There probably could be some stuff in there, but probably not a lot.
I mean, you guys could probably extrapolate they took the best stuff to take and the important stuff, but at the same time, there's no way they could have got all of it.
Yeah, that's what I think we were trying to bank on is they can't take all of it.
But you would probably guess that they took the stuff that was the most useful.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm. Well, we could do. Caleb kind of comes and says we could do a bit of a recon and collection mission. Maybe try to get some fruit from there. Go around and see if there are any apartments or houses we can get into. Stuff like that.
All right. Who do you suggest for that?
Well, who's not injured? I'm decent.
I'm semi okay.
I am pristine. Like in game mechanics terms, I'm on like 95% of all health.
Yeah.
I'm at 23 hit points. I think my max is like what, 30.
We only regain 2 health per night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the best, not the worst.
No, I'm just checking that like I heal properly.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine now. Which could be much worse, could be much better.
We did just take the one night, right? Of rest.
You took
think we
the two
did too.
nights.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're at
But
a
I
food.
failed that.
Yeah, you failed. You only took one because you failed your check.
Yeah.
Okay, so grocery shop.
Sounds good. If you guys are agreeing on you want to do that, I can't really stop you.
I think we have a better bet just going to people's apartments.
There is a hotel.
Why do you
nearby
not
as
want to
well,
grow
I
in this grocery store so bad, John?
Mainly because we know there's already gang activity. The best stuff there has already been taken,
They
and
probably already left, and if they didn't leave, the recon mission could potentially see that. We just then go to the apartments. Completely ignoring the supermarket.
So
Isn't
you
it?
guys, because you're all from New York, you would be aware apartments are locked from the outside at the first step too. You would have to break in at the basement level first.
Yeah.
Like, their doors are locked. Like they are not meant for the people to go in unless you live there. Like the buildings themselves are locked out from the populace.
yeah, I know.
Right.
But you're also imagining with all the activity that was over there, that probably drew a few zombies over there.
I mean, there's probably not as much since Fell smashed in the window. You're acting like them going back and forth a bunch would have attracted the same amount, if not more.
No, but having a large vehicle and then a large moving operation probably could have attracted a few that way. I'm
Did we
just
saying.
saying.
notice that it attracted?
How much of this place have we actually looted?
Oh, this place
Because
has been looted.
I was about to say,
fair.
I'm assuming the cashier and the people up here took literally everything.
Everything they
And
could,
are
yeah.
up here. Yeah.
And you figured it had been looted possibly a couple of times after that?
Mm.
It's worth at least poking our heads into the
Yeah.
to the grocery store, and I can probably get us into any apartments needed.
Okay, so grocery store.
Alright, fine, if that's what we're doing.
Sounds like
We
a
are
plan.
raiding for the Emperor.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
plan. Who's moving first?
I am.
Okay. Yeah. Get ready, big boy, and he's gonna open up the gate for the hatch for you, Fel.
Okay.
Can I go over here and see how far a drop it is to the dumpster?
To the dumpster?
Yeah.
It's just a single-story building, so you're looking at about, with the dumpster included, 10 feet.
Okay.
From there from the ground. So with the dumpster being 2 or 3 feet tall, you're looking at about 7, 8 feet, depending on what's in the dumpster. Mind you, you have no way of knowing what's in that dumpster.
Yeah. No, just wondering if some of the stuff is usable for like passing things up to people from the sides, but not too much of a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, you'd need a ladder or something to get on the roof.
Yeah.
Just again, it's a roof.
Yep. All right. I'll go next. Caleb said.
Okay, so you guys are just, for purposes of this, you guys get down into the gas station. You look around briefly. There doesn't seem to be any zombie activity in the immediate vicinity.
Also, me and Josh are not following for those.
Okay.
Okay, I will try my best to be quiet.
Oh boy.
So that's a. If you don't have stealth, I'm guessing that's a dex.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Holy shit. All
I mean,
right.
I have
Did
pretty
you
good
roll
dex.
it simple or did you roll simple?
I
didn't
rolled
you?
simple.
You failed
So-
then, because you do not. It is not a simple stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a failure. That's a failure.
Sorry, what I missed?
You're
You just missed the Looney Tunes of Fel just going, yes, I am quiet.
Excellent.
John Smith going up behind him. Will you shut the fuck up?
I would say that. I'm smart enough not to say that.
In case you also failed your stealth.
Should I
So.
roll for stealth?
Oh no,
I'm
you
as
set it
quiet
up.
as
It was,
the Emperor wills.
Yeah, they wanted. They're just doing like a simple recon, so we don't need to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
so as you guys
Josh is
start.
probably mummering to himself, that lazy ass motherfucker sending us off to death without actually fucking getting off his ass and doing shit.
Says, you, on the other hand, Caleb, you sneak into the shadows and disappear. It probably helps that you are not noticed, as the other two have now attracted what looks to be a few zombies looking.
I fucking hate this day. I fucking hate it.
I love this day.
Well, they do
All right.
that. Can I go poke around the grocery store while they deal with zombies?
I just pat Fel on the shoulder and just walk off towards the grocery store. Just have fun.
I
Yeah.
will be dealing with our friends. No, wait, hold on, that's heresy. I will be dealing with the vile forces of the Neverborn.
So as you two, you dash off to the grocery store and these zombies come attacking Fel, I suppose for the sake of simplicity, Fel, I take it you're just holding your ground and fighting?
Yes.
Okay, so 8 zombies approach you.
Okay.
Let me just get a map up here for the sake of this.
Oh,
I'm gonna quickly go and check on my stew. It's just reheating on the stove.
Okay.
Be back.
So as Fel comes here, and you just watch as... Oops.
I fucking just ditched his ass. Be like, you have fun, buddy, because I knew there was no way I was gonna convince him to come with me.
I mean, he's honorable, but if you guys are, if no one's stuck, he'd probably follow you.
And he seemed pretty excited to go out and get them. So
Uh,
seeing the damage he's already done, I'm not gonna. Let's put it this way: are you gonna try to argue with him?
no.
I've been pretty reasonable so far. I have no idea what
Yes,
you
you
guys are
have.
on about.
So feel
Yeah,
free
but you're
to
you're also clearly crazy.
feel free to roll your initiative.
Fuck, where is the initiative on this sheet? 5 points, strength, willpower.
This is gonna go so poorly.
Where the fuck is the initiative?
Um,
Oh, okay, there we go. I found it.
Goddamn.
Well, roll another d10.
I mean, he doesn't even have to because he
It
has
can
the fast
cancel
reaction
out.
time.
Oh yeah, you have fast reaction. You went first regardless.
I was going to say, he
Okay,
goes
so-
first regardless.
Okay, what are you doing, fellas? These zombies approach you.
I will. So. Roughly, where is like everyone else?
They've ran behind you towards this direction to go to the
Okay.
grocery store.
is the grocery store here or here?
It's down the road. It's not. You're not right out in front of it just yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Basically, for the purpose of this, you guys bolted off, so he's battling the zombies.
I'll move here and I'll start culling the numbers
Okay.
as quietly as possible. There we go.
Well, that will kill him.
Neat.
Move out of the way.
I'll just dodge. And considering I know how fast they move and I have 5 feet of movement, I'll go here and wait for the inevitable onslaught.
Wait.
Nope.
Don't they only have 4 squares of movement while dashing?
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy
pretty...
went here. Yeah, no, that went 4, 2, 3. They're
And-
moving diagonally. 1, 2.
This guy went a
3.
little too far, but
Oh, yeah, that guy go.
he went
Should have
5.
had 4. Okay, did he go 5?
Yeah, he
That I
did.
counted. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Hey, first guy misses you. You're up, Phil.
Guy right in front of me, like to my right.
Okay, that one will hit, but he's still up.
That's unfortunate. Do I want to take the -2? God, this is a weird form of chess.
Don't suppose anyone on the roof could help him, huh?
No, you guys are like way down the road now. This happened
Damn.
like in the middle of the stealth.
I didn't actually think you were gonna stay to fight.
I'll make a. Yeah, I'll make a second attack towards the same guy.
Okay. That will kill him off.
Neat. Okay, so now everything I do is at a -2. That's unfortunate. There's only one guy next to me, so I can just move away, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a viable square?
No. Well, I'll allow it, I guess.
Okay, and yep, I'll take a dodge with a -2. So that's a 15.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. Nope, that guy's dead, so he didn't move, but... Hey, Phil!
Okay, guy right above me.
That'll hit and take him out.
Acrobatics check. So that's a... What did we say was the thing for running away?
You have to do an acrobatics. Okay, that'll succeed.
16.
You are doing
Okay.
these at difficult, right? Yeah. Or you got a +5 because you're...
You.
I'll go here and wait again.
How'd you move that far? You should only move
I have-
6 squares. Or
I
guess.
have 30.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. I was here. Yeah, 30.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's 2. Yeah, fair enough. 4. And as you're fighting, from the other side, because other people failed their stealth checks and just decided to run. By the way, you guys will be fighting zombies too, because you just ran straight off.
Well, I didn't
No,
run
you
straight off.
didn't straight off. Michael did, though, with John.
Okay.
I left.
And you were seen. There are
Yep.
hundreds of zombies on the streets.
Yep. I said biggity biggity no.
Yep. Okay, Phil, you're up.
This truly is a situation. Okay. I'm just gonna have to cure the zombie plague in this fucking one street over here. Okay. This guy gets the cure of the disease.
That'll hit and kill.
Bell is going to fucking. We're gonna walk back with like a pallet worth of groceries, and we're just gonna hit no
He is
resistance.
literally the Doomslayer, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
There's just
I-
zombie piles.
I'm here now, and I'll take dodge. Where the
It's like
fuck
that
is
scene from World War
dodge?
Z where like the bodies are keep piling on each other, but it's just dead corpses. That's it.
That's me. So that's 13 dodge.
Okay, you're up.
Guy to my bottom left gets the cure of the disease.
Jesus fuck. You ever gonna fucking... You're rolling high today, man. Jesus.
he,
I
he
mean-
saved up all those good rolls from his first campaign today because it canceled.
God.
Because he did something with the One Punch Man and fucked up somehow.
Good
Yeah, I did 2 sets in 2 hours, so that's a 20-kilometer run. 200 push-ups, 200 sit-ups, 200 squats
Dude, why'd you
in 2 hours.
do doubles, man?
I essentially did 1 set. I'll move here and take the dodge. Go take your turn. I essentially did 1 set, then I took a nap, and then I realized, oh, it's technically the next day. So I can just do my sets early in the day and be free for the rest of it. And we're here now. I can't move.
Oof.
Oh, this is fascinating.
I don't know. He did that and he canceled his campaign. He's like, guys, I need to go to sleep for 16 hours in a row. Like, oh, okay. But no, he's been saving all his good rolls from earlier because he was planning to TPK.
Well, that'll hit you. As he rolled a
Nice.
18 to hit. Max damage. You take 8. I need that con check.
1 second. I have.
Oh no. Do you want to know what's the most terrifying thought I've had recently? Zombie fell.
Con check, so that is a. Do I get something from hard to kill?
No.
I don't. Okay.
Hey, you're fine. But you
Lucky
take
son
8
of a-
points of damage.
Lucky son of a fucking bitch.
Yep. So I'm at 40 now. Is that all the zombies?
That is all of them. Yep, the only one got to attack you. All the others just engaged because they had the dash.
Okay, the one in front of me gets the cure of the disease. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that will miss.
Which
Oh, no,
one?
that'll hit, but he's alive. My mistake. Which was which one was attacking?
The one in front of me.
Okay, like in front's a kind of a relative term when you're enough
Yeah.
down screen, man.
Yep, fair. I'll try to be more clear. Okay, so I will. So to run away is acrobatics.
But you will have a minus 1, 2, 3, or minus 2, plus a. Actually, no, yeah, minus 2, 3, because you got to run past more, because you get a minus 1 for each extra in the horde past 2.
Well, does a 15? Well, does a 13 succeed?
Just.
Nice. Okay. This is an interesting situation to be in. I'll move here. And standardize since I took a melee attack. Where the fuck is the dodge? Why didn't they put the dodge in the same place as the other thing? So that's 13 dodge.
Well, none of them are gonna be able to hit you this round, so.
Yeah, but hoarding me is also a bitch, you know?
Jordan, why'd you walk into the corner?
Because it was the only viable place to go.
Okay,
Like
Bill, you're up.
it's not like I went, corners are delicious. It was more like, I have very little options. Right, one to my right. Cure of the disease.
Ooh, he's up. Badly damaged,
Fuck.
but he's up.
Okay. The one time I fail this acrobatics, it's gonna be really fucking funny.
Nah, you got this.
Me and James are just on the roof, just watching this, like, Fell just going.
We're a ways away. We don't even know this is happening.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the acrobatics? Am I just blind now? Okay, there we go.
Is there any way I could help by picking up like a glass bottle and throwing it in a direction?
I mean, to be frank, guys, that won't distract the zombies. They don't care about sounds when there's a meal in front of them. Right?
Okay.
They don't get distracted by
I'm-
sounds when they have a target. Like if you watch any zombie movie, they don't go, "Oh, what was that?" They go after the food first. It's a visual thing.
I am here now, and it's a 16.
I'm gonna have to say when you take your dog. I mean, I wonder if the acrobatic should count as an extra action too, though.
I don't know. You're the person running this.
Yeah, I'm just wondering
we
if it
did
should, because you
improvise
are kind of disengaging and moving. That's kind of an extra move, right?
Yeah.
Half your
You
movement
tell
to
me.
do that.
Or, yeah.
Because that's how we've been doing it, but we also improvised the movement system
Yeah.
here, so.
Well, that's it. A lot of this is improvised, anyways. Okay. Make your attack.
Okay.
That will not kill it.
Holy shit! I am.
Could he just move to the Can he move to his left and just kind of plop him over at the other end of the map, just to represent the street?
I mean,
No, I'm good. I can just. It really doesn't matter which direction I move into at this stage. I am just joking. I forgot to dodge. Where the fuck is the dodge? There we go. I'm rolling really high for the on hit, but I had like 3 rolls now that were really shit damage. So this is looking grim. Not gonna lie.
okay, your attack, Phil.
Yeah, but you're Fel. You can handle this.
You know, you say that until you can't actually handle it anymore. The one on my top. No, hold on. Top right. Fuck.
That was the top
Well,
right.
Explosion.
Yes.
You can roll another d10 though.
Oh, is that critical?
Yeah. Hey, that's a double crit, so that's double damage. Still, that's a fresh zombie, so no, it's still up.
Fuck. Hmm. 4 of them are right next to me, so if this acrobatics check fails, I am in for a world of hurt. I think it just did.
Yeah, just failed.
Okay, well I'm gonna take my dodge and I'm gonna
You don't
Joy.
dodge while you take an acrobatics. While you're,
wait,
this is an opportunity attack thing, so they're coming right at you.
Wait.
okay.
He's at minus, so that'd be 12, and then he takes a -1 penalty for
1,
each zombie
2,
next-
3. So,
That'd be 9.
oh, okay. I guess you just succeed. I'm so wrong because he's not running past another one. Jesus fuck! You haven't rolled very low.
Jordan, the luck gods are looking at you, and you should take this opportunity to get the fuck out of Dodge.
I have a way to get out of dodge. It's called murdering everything. Laura. I don't think you realize I'm playing a barbarian at this very moment.
I'm gonna say actually from now on though, the acrobatics is gonna have to be an extra action to take because it is an action to move through the disengage, so you can dodge or flee, but not both.
Oh, okay.
Because
That's
it seems just because it seems like you're getting a third action to get out of the melee with no penalty.
no,
right?
that's fine. I'm
Yeah.
willing to make this. The one that is the only one in range.
He's still up, barely.
Fuck.
You know, at
I
this
love
point,
the
I'm
film.
just gonna say you keep fleeing because honestly, I mean, roll me another 30 attacks and let's just see what happens. Because this is getting
Okay.
ridiculous. Because I mean, the purpose of the swarm is in the open streets. It's just gonna keep going.
Here's like the medium of like 6 attacks in a row, I guess. Like there are 6 zombies.
So keep rolling. I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay.
Because at this
I'm guessing
point, you're
you'll...
just gonna keep running. If you keep running like this, it's just a matter. There you go.
Oh,
You broke
there we
your
go.
hand. Your baton is broken.
Okay. How many of the zombies are dead at this point?
All but one.
Ah, perfect. Okay.
But for the purposes, he's there right now for the baton being broken.
Hi, guy.
That'll take him out.
Okay. I would like to attempt to stealth again.
Hey, you're still at a -2.
Well, can he
Oh.
just take like the 5 seconds to just take a breather and then go?
I guess that's fair, yeah. You can take yourself, yep. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the grocery store.
I casually just walk in as Fel's getting swarmed. I'm like, he's got this.
And he did. What the actual fuck was this combat?
No, I mean the problem is in a wide zombies aren't terrifying in a wide open, right?
Yeah, fair.
So you guys make it to the grocery, but that took a long time. Like you were out there like 10, 15 minutes fighting zombies.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're in the grocery store without me at this stage.
Yeah, you guys are at the grocery store without him. As you guys enter the grocery store,
I just look at Caleb. I'm like, hey.
Caleb makes a motion across their neck, like, fuck up. And yeah, they would like him to shut up, and they would like to. The doors are wide open, right?
they've been smashed. Yeah, they've been open since the.
Yep. Caleb would like to move through very quietly and start looking around for anything that could be of use.
Okay, first roll me a stealth and then a notice.
All right, is this stealth hard or simple?
It's always hard. Stealth is always hard.
May I join them?
You look behind your shoulder. The zombies didn't just go after Fel. You have a few coming after you as well.
Nine.
Come on.
I mean, come on. You are running out in the open. They're literally all over the street.
I said I walked away.
Yeah, and there was hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Like, this is an apocalypse, dude. There's millions of people in New York City.
All right, I rolled a 9 on that stealth.
So that is just a success.
Oh God. All right, and so where can I go from here?
You can move into the store, so down. So you move in.
How far away are the zombies?
They are starting to catch up. They're probably you ran, so they're coming up at you. Though you can notice that you don't have long before you guys will be swarmed in here.
We might want to get going. We don't really have time on our side.
All right, so I'm just gonna kind of go through, and I'd like to check through the various aisles and see if there's anything of use. I'm gonna go through the 5 aisles first.
Okay, roll me a notice check with a -3.
Okay. Let's see. I thought I had that. Hold on. Okay, what's notice if I don't have it?
Here's the perception.
Okay. I have situational awareness to percept, so that's a +2 to perception, and people have to make a stealth check to approach me. But anyway. 8.
Okay, you look around. You can't seem to find anything in here. You find some empty boxes. You find a few cans of like food, just kind of scattered about.
Toss it in my bag, but yeah.
While they're out doing that, approximately how long do I have before these zombies like actually get to us?
You got time for one action at this point because this takes time to run through. They're coming.
Alright. So yeah, I guess I'll also go in and just start taking a quick look around.
Okay. You can also roll some notice. At a -3. Ooh, that'll fail. As you're kind of looking around. Because of the minus is because of the difficulty of finding stuff after it's been picked clean.
Okay.
You do find a few extra cans of food, though. Nothing substantial. You don't find anything like medical supply. Basically, the -3 is like finding things other than basic like food. That's what the -3 is. Like if you got lucky and found a medical supplies and stuff like that, because that's a lot of what they took too.
Yeah.
All right.
When you look on the bright side, guys, you got them all perishable stuff.
Yeah, well, we got some food. I just look at Caleb, I'm like, we need to go, like, now, and I just start heading for the exit over here.
Okay.
Because we did not come from that direction.
And those doors are locked.
Oh god. Electronic or physical?
It would be physical for those ones. Or no, actually, I guess those would be electronic sliding doors in a grocery store, wouldn't they?
Alright, I will quickly try to hack them.
Great. How are you going to do that?
I was about to say you can't just say I'm gonna hack them.
Just a holographic interface.
Just tapping into
beams
the
in front of his
fucking
eye.
mainframe.
And it's not hacking, Michael. Hacking is a computer thing. You would have to be able to work the wiring. You would need electrical engineering.
Well, I have electronics,
Okay.
so roll
I
that.
was about to say there is a thing for.
There is actually electrical engineering as a skill, Michael. Not electronics.
There's also an electric lock picking skill, if I remember correctly.
I have lockpicking electric, but
Yeah.
let me see. I have lockpicking electric and I have electronics. Would that be enough?
Lockpicking electric is what you would use for this, yes. So you would be the one to do this because you have lockpicking electric.
All right, so I'll just. I mean, I wouldn't know exactly what he's planning, but I guess I'll go over there and be like,
Alright. Can you open this door?
Caleb sighs and says, "I'll try." And over here, tell me when you want to move the zombies in or what the fuck ever.
Yeah, so just one thing, I will do it in just a sec, but the first thing is I'm just going to see what it looks like. Electric uses perception and intelligence for the most part. Just Drunkle's locks and security systems. So you would be using your intelligence modifier here for this one.
Okay.
You do not have like your proper tools on you, so it's going to be a difficult thing to do. So I'm going to say it's
Alright.
a -2 to the roll, because you do not have proper tools for this on you.
That's fair. Shit.
Okay, so you go to try to pick the lock, and it's not working, and as you do so, you start hearing approach as the zombies start to swarm inside of the store at this point.
Caleb goes, "Fuck this. Let's find another way out." And is going to start running that way. Give me a shout if you do not want me to move that way.
Yeah, don't move yet. We are entering an initiative moment here.
Okay.
So, roll your initiatives, guys.
Oof.
Where's that?
Yeah, Caleb got a 6. You're fine, Caleb.
Yep. Sorry about that.
No worries. Okay, you guys can go first.
I could just blast the door open. Because I'm assuming these are like the glass doors, right?
Yeah, they're glass.
Sure. Good luck.
You don't sound confident in that.
Well, you know what a bunch of noise is gonna do to a shitload of zombies outside? They're gonna go, yummy.
Yeah, but we're already kind of screwed as is. But fine, fuck it. Let's go somewhere else. And I just start running off. I guess I'll dash. So I'll move 60. There first. I'm assuming the store has another entrance somewhere. And that'll be it for me.
So I can normally move 5 squares, yes?
I'm assuming
Or is it 6 squares?
you're probably 5.
Okay.
I think you didn't have quite the speed the others had. But what's your speed?
12, then multiplied by 2 to 24, which is technically 25, I think.
Yeah, it's 5 squares. 5 feet.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go 25 this way, then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to. Actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna go 50 to here.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn for the moment. Well, can I stealth to try to hide? Or
You would have to take a -2 at this point. as
okay,
you
no.
dashed. John Smith, you're up.
Seeing as I have experience working in grocery stores, I know that they usually have an entrance in the back, as most buildings do. So I'll head there first. Okay. Use the list of fire. Emergency fire exit that can't be locked. I'll pull. There. And that'll be me.
Caleb.
All right. Let's see. Huh. Can I roll a stealth where I am right now?
You can.
Oh. What I want to do is, I guess, go here, then stealth. Is that an option?
Yep, that's
Or
fine.
should I? Okay. And then will roll stealth because fuck these zombies. Thank you. Jesus.
Roll another D10 just in case it cancels out. You canceled out.
Okay. So I roll
Just roll stealth again.
again, or D10.
Just roll stealth again, because it'll be this. Okay, roll another D10. Okay, this time you effectively smash. Oh, you tip over and you as you look over and paint cans just tumble down behind you, or some cans tumble down behind you.
Jesus, what the fuck was that?
You essentially knocked over a magazine rack.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
And the zombies are well aware of your presence as that notices. 1, 2, 3, 4. As they start moving in. Which also, other things are happening. So yeah, your turn up, John.
Great. Let's see here. I will start. I hear that loud commotion behind me, right?
You heard the crashing, yes, it was fairly obvious.
I just kind of look at Caleb. I'm gesturing for them to come over here.
Nice.
And fuck it if I ain't got a heart of gold. I will start making my way back over here, my trusty broom in hand, and I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
Alrighty. Caleb will go back and go. Hold on. Can my thing like obey me for once in its life? Here, 25.
Okay. Zombies go. 1, 2. There we go.
Alrighty.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, I will start. Alright, seeing that Caleb is now on the way, I will just gesture and start running this way.
Alright.
5, 10, 20, 30.
Okay, Caleb.
All right. Yeah, zombies can see me from there, I imagine. Okay, I'm going to go. Let's see. No, I didn't want to do that. I was right here, yes? Give or take.
Yeah.
25 feet here. Yeah, I'll go, rest here for now.
Dash there, okay.
My turn.
Zombies keep
Uh,
moving forward. At this point, though, you start hearing more and more start rattling outside as you look out and see a couple of out by the window starting to surround the building.
Alright, I will. Are they all around, or is it just mainly coming from the direction we came from?
You can see a couple on, where's the windows here you can see? I guess you can only see one right there.
Where's right there? Sorry.
Only, right here. Actually, you can't see it. Never mind, that's not a window. You can't see them out. You can see them around. You can hear them more than see them, I'll say.
Ah, great. Let's see. Alright, I will move up to the double doors here, and seeing as Cable's falling behind, I will wait for them there and take the dodge action.
Okay.
What's here, by the way?
That looks like it's kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for? It looks like a way into a hallway. Like a small door into a hallway where this would be like a place where they keep safes and other things. Basically the back room.
Yeah. All right. Okay, can I go there and I'd like to try to throw maybe just a can somewhere near my feet and throw it in this direction now that the zombies don't quite have a line of sight on me.
Okay.
Since, yeah, there's at least a couple of things blocking. I'm trying to trick them into thinking I went that way.
Hey, roll me just a strength to see if you can toss it over there.
Simple, hard.
I'll make it simple. It's just a can. That's a failure. So you go, "Fing it," and it doesn't seem to distract them.
Damn. Oh, they still don't have line of sight on me, so better than it could have been. So I'll just swear and take that -2 to continue dashing.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay. At this point, you just start hearing the doors. 1, 2. As these doors burst open from the sounds that have been made, as you see store clerk, what looks to be a couple people that might have been shot with bullet holes in them, wander out.
Jeez.
You figure the gang you ran into did run into other people in here.
Yeah.
Of course. Alright, well, don't really have much of an option with my trusty broom. I will sweep this one away.
That'll hit. Still just up.
Cool. I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
14.
Caleb.
Do you happen to have a gun?
I do.
Is it sticking out anywhere?
It'd be in one of my pockets.
Yeah. Can I reach? Can I go? Okay, you got your broom. I'm requisitioning this and reach into his pockets to grab the gun.
Okay.
And tell me if I need to do anything for that.
I mean, that's not a difficult thing. Unless he's trying to resist you, then you can take the gun.
Oh, okay.
Not really, considering I have other problems on my hands, and I don't think she's the type of person to shoot me in the back.
Yeah.
Rolls the natty one. Oh, God!
All right, I'd like to go here.
Although, as you do grab for it, I do say, I thought that was too loud.
Shut the fuck up. Here. Yeah. And I'm going to turn and yeah, just aim at the zombie he was going for.
Okay, you have a -2 still.
Oh. Okay, was that would taking his gun have been an action?
No,
then?
you have the -2 from before because you threw the can and dashed.
Right. Okay. Then I'm just going to do nothing for the moment because I just moved.
Okay.
Rip in pieces, mate. Hope
Let's
you
just pop up.
Yeah.
This guy can the zombie shift over and make 3 attacks. Miss, miss, miss. Okay. You're up.
Seeing the horde behind me crouching, I will I will try to take out the one in front of me. With my trusty broom.
That'll take him out because that was the one you hit before.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, roll again. You might miss now, actually.
Me being a good
The
player.
D10 again. Okay.
Okay, you're fine.
Same damage.
Yep.
And seeing as I still have 2 guys engaged with me, I will just take another dodge.
Okay, Caleb, you're up.
Alrighty. Yeah, I like to level my gun with this guy's head, and well, I say my gun, and shoot.
Okay, fire shot.
Bam.
Hey, that'll hit. Michael, remove 1 bullet from your gun.
Okay.
And it is, just tell Caleb what the roll, Michael.
You're looking at 2d6 times a +2 modifier.
No, it's a, yeah, it should be 2d6, it should be a D. There's no 2d anything.
I mean, yeah, it's a d6 with the 2 times modifier, man.
1d6 times 2. Is that the times 2?
Just roll a 2d, just roll a d6 and then you double the number you roll.
4.
So 4 damage as you up. You just kind of graze its ear. Looks like an army of fells are coming. And a resounding bang echoes out.
God.
And
Is there a window there?
Huh?
I thought that was a wall.
That is a wall. That's just Michael. That is just Jordan being Jordan.
Yeah.
The commissariat would like to inform you that this token is crooked.
Okay.
That would be all. Oh, it really triggers my OCD.
You're up, John.
Are you sure it's a D6 or a D8?
Which pistol did you have?
32.
It's a D6.
Okay.
32 is a D6.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah, times 2. Yeah, 32 caliber, D6 times 2.
Okay. It feels
I
so
will,
weird that a broom does more damage than a gun.
Yeah, kind of though, just because it's a low caliber gun. Just
Yeah, and
being-
also it's only aiming for a small piece of the body, so compared to the huge blunt force that fella's giving out.
Actually, if you want to look behind the science of guns, that's not necessarily true. But I'm not here to argue that point.
I know, no.
Play the game.
Well, I
It's-
mean, zombies just are not.
I mean,
I
susceptible
will.
to bullets.
I'll tackle this one with my broom since it's already been hurt.
That'll
Oh,
hit and
thank
kill it.
God.
Oh. And since I'm only engaged with one, I'm gonna say, "Come on, Caleb,
Yeah.
we're getting out of here."
DM, can you please remove that token? It really does hurt me.
Which token?
The this one.
Because it's not there. You
Yes.
happy?
No. What?
Now that Doris pointed out, can you? I
Thank-
also agree. Please get rid of it.
Oh,
Jesus, you guys, you're crazy.
sorry,
and
I
I will-
discovered
Now make it even
really.
worse.
I will also dodge.
I didn't know what you guys were talking about until I saw him. Like, yes, get rid of it.
Caleb, you move.
I have a really like vicious OCD
Alright.
about things like that, and I apologize.
Okay.
all good.
To go dash past the zombie, do I take a quote unquote attack of opportunity or
No,
not
you
really?
don't. Only if
It's
you
just-
get more than one, because then it's a horde mentality. One zombie's easy enough to run past. It's multiple zombies that you get problems.
Getting the fuck out of dodge.
Zombie comes up to attack the only person you can reach.
Cool.
That hits
Of course it does.
for 6 damage.
Ow.
You're up, John. Oh, sorry.
Well, knowing what I know of grocery stores, I'm gonna head to the fucking right here, because they always put them in the back fucking corners. Because why not? Get over here, and then look, a door. Looking out, how bad does things look like? Is there an escape route here?
I mean, it's a door. You check it quickly. It is locked.
Electronic, physical.
That one is a key lock.
Of course. Is it a wooden door, metal door?
Metal door.
Of course.
In fact, what was the last time you saw a grocery store with a wooden door in the back exit?
My hometown.
Okay, New York City.
Yeah, it's
There-
just New York.
There are some old fucking buildings in New York.
They probably
Um,
wouldn't have a bill. They wouldn't have any stock probably left if they had an old wooden door in the back. They're designed
Yeah,
for anti-burglary.
There's actually some really nice neighborhoods in New York. I'll have you know.
Yeah,
But
you're-
I'll
you're-
run back.
Yeah.
I'll run back out and say it's locked.
Caleb's gonna swerve viciously and then go in here because this looks like a break room and would like to start looking for a key.
Okay. So you run in there and you can roll me a perception. -1 because you have no idea where to look.
Fair. A perception difficult. No.
Start rifling through things, and yeah, you just can't seem to figure out where any key would be. Zombies' turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4. John Smith, you're up.
All right. So this is a window, right?
Yes.
How bad does it look out there?
The gunshot probably didn't help a lot, but luckily it's only a 32, so it doesn't have the most resounding echo. But there's zombies out there.
Like, so many that I couldn't duck and weave behind given my speed, or
You probably could get through with a dash. Like, it's not like an insta death. You could possibly push your way through it. But they're starting to swarm. By the way, Fel, at this point, you're now, what, are you still running towards a grocery store, Fel?
Yeah.
Okay. For purposes of getting you back in there, I will place you outside the door. You being Fel, I'll put you at the wrong door because you're Fel. And you're here.
He sees the locked door and he's like, how dare it? Just bashes it way through. Get the fucking Kool-Aid, man.
Do I roll initiative?
I'll put you. You're just at. You'll be. You start first, but that was basically you getting in there was what happened. So, John,
Yeah.
what you doing there, Michael?
I'm going to go run past the break room and say, we need to just go. Fuck the door, we're breaking through the window. And I will just run to there, and then another 30 feet of movement to get to there. Because we ain't got the time for this shit.
Hey, Caleb, you're up.
Can I grab blindly at something that looks like it could be edible, or maybe a soft drink or some shit like that?
I mean, you look at. You're just gonna open up the fridge and rifle through it quick.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll allow it. That's your action, though.
Yeah, and then.
Just for the see what you get, just roll me a perception, simple. Okay. You find actually something really useful in there. As you grab in there, you find what looks to be someone's like 3 containers full of sandwiches.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah. I'd like to go out the door and 25 feet there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Zombie moves the 10 to get to you and will make his 1 attack. Hitting! Ooh.
Shit.
4 damage. As he just comes out and cracks you in the back.
Alright. I'm down 4.
Fel, you're now up. You see a door in front of you. Zombies are coming in from behind. At this point, hundreds of them, so more than even you can handle.
Okay. I tried the door.
It's locked.
That's unfortunate. Does this looks like something that I can turn down with no tools? Tear down with no tools?
You can make a difficult strength check at -5.
I am willing to take those odds.
This motherfucker.
13.
Jesus Christ, Jordan.
Yeah, so he cracks the door open and he's here, boosh!
Okay, and I will walk in here. And that's my turn. Oh no, wait, I have 5 more feet.
What the hell? How'd you get a 2 and a 5? I said difficult.
Yeah, so it's a I don't know how to roll difficults, by the way.
That would be you failed actually.
Ah, that's
so
unfortunate.
Jordan,
You click the difficult.
yeah, it's strength. You see where your stats are, like strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, perception, and willpower. Yeah, to the right of that, it just says difficult, and you just roll. You click on that.
Oh my! Oh, that exists. Okay, noted.
Yeah, so
Good to
no,
know.
that's a
That's-
13 minus 5, which is an 8. So boosh! Oh god! I was about to say, how the fuck did you get an 18? You rolled a strength check. I'm like, that you don't have any you don't have a 10 strength.
I mean, I have the next best thing, which is a 5.
Yes, I know. What you ironically you did fail it by 1.
God.
If he rolled a 9, he would have had it. But it's like, oh god! As he just crashes into this door.
At this point, Caleb's just gonna hiss, "Get the window open," to John.
Already on it.
Hey, John, you're up.
I will. There. Do these windows? These obviously these windows won't take much to open, right?
I mean, they're reinforced windows, man. They're going to take some physical damage hits.
No, I meant just to open them. We're on the inside. They usually aren't that difficult to open.
Dude, they're not like open windows, dude. They're just glass windows. Like, you know how you have windows looking outside in a grocery store?
Yeah.
They're like full-size body windows. They're not meant to be opened.
All right. So if I shoot one, it should break, right?
Yeah, if you had a gun.
Yeah, I have your gun.
Ah, fuck.
But you can get out of the way
Well,
and leave me room to fire the gun.
I mean, I don't really have much of an option at this point, so I'm gonna dash to get to here. And how bad is it looking out there?
That's starting to get a little bit, though they seem to be a track going north all of a sudden for some reason.
Motherfucker, I'm north.
Yeah, but they're going away from the window and going this direction. Like, for some weird reason, something makes them going this way.
Oh, cool. That's actually really helpful. I will end my turn there.
Caleb,
Alright.
you're up.
I'm going to run 25. And actually, I'm going to run a little more to get close enough that I don't miss the shot somehow.
But you still got to shoot. I mean, it's still an attack roll.
Yes, I know. I'm also may just be giving the
At
zombies.
-2 because you just dashed.
I'm not doing the shot now.
Okay.
Zombies to move.
Get in there.
All
Hey,
right.
Phil, you're up.
1 second. Okay. Have I heard anything from the grocery store?
With your perception, no.
And shit is coming to me from this direction.
Basically, they're coming from all over. They're basically 360 surrounding you.
Okay, I'm gonna start making my way in this direction then.
Okay.
Hold on, there we go. I'm there now.
Hey, John Smith, you're up.
Alright, I will attack the window in front of me with my broom.
Roll an attack. Okay, you crack into it. Still holds up, though. Didn't shatter. It's cracking, but not shattered.
Alright, I will take the dodge action.
Caleb's gonna hiss, "Get out of the way."
Well, I'm not in front of the window that's in front of you.
Oh, okay. Is that the one we're attacking? This one?
Now, roll another d10, Michael.
Yeah, I stepped over there, swung my broom, and then would step back. Sure. 1d10, so yeah.
So say
Yeah,
15.
Yeah, so I attacked this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Caleb.
I'm gonna stand here. 5, 10, 15. Oh, actually, I'll go 10. Point the gun, aim, fire.
Okay, fire your shot.
Oh, I don't have the combat officially, but handgun, pistol. Is that a dex? Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Fuck.
So you go for the shot and you fire it, bam, and it just kind of ricochets off. You kind of like shake your hand, shaking, not sure what's happening, and you hit the wood and not the window.
Can I try one again?
Yep, you can.
Jesus Christ.
Roll another D10.
Jordan, you stole all of my good rolls.
Oh, balanced
wow.
out. All right, roll again. Still misses though. As it once again fires off. Mike, mark off 2 more bullets.
I look at her. And I'm just like, I look at them. I'm just like, I only have 3 of those left. Don't waste them anymore.
Caleb looks very
Also,
tired.
by the way, John, you notice the zombies that had veered off are veering back now.
Motherfucker.
Well, you did smash your window and just fire twice.
They fired twice.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
fuck
Okay.
it. Finish what I started.
One sec.
Oh, well.
Okay, I'll say that's looking really cracked, but unfortunately it's just about, looks like there's a little bit more and it'll smash to pieces.
Window has more than 15 hit points.
Man, have you ever tried breaking a, like, thick pane window with a broom?
As someone who has run into a thick pane window with full force, I can tell you that those motherfuckers are hard.
Yeah, they're meant to
Oh,
withstand
okay.
a lot of force.
Alright. In that case, I will take a second jab at my broom. Because we need to get the fuck out of here.
That'll miss.
Wait, a 10 misses?
-2, it's a second attack.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And I can't dodge, right? Or I can
You
still...
can, but it'll take it. You'll have a -2 to it.
Well, I'm not getting that. I'm
Oh,
still...
you'll have a minus. Yeah, huh?
No, like, I'll still have a -2 regardless, right?
Yeah, you'll have a -2 if you dodge. Your dodge will have a -2, is what I mean.
Yeah, but it's not like not
Yeah, no.
dodging fixes it.
It won't make it a not. Yeah, it won't fix it. No.
Yeah, so there's
Yep.
no point in not, so...
Okay, Caleb, you're up.
Gonna step closer and put my fucking gun like 3 inches
Okay,
from.
that gives you a +3 to hit. So go ahead
Okay.
and fire.
Jesus. Bam.
It hits. You roll that D6.
No, I don't want to have. Fuck, I'm leaving the goddamn. Fuck. Sorry. My computer decided I said something else than what I did. Just one moment. 4.
Okay, I will say 8 is enough to have the window crack and shatter finally. But at this point, every zombie in the area is well aware of you two and is moving right towards those windows. So, for the purposes of this, you guys are no longer in a realistic survival combat scenario. So, as the horde is descending upon you guys, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the best route out of here and dashing away, just bolting.
Okay,
I'm
so
running.
I need dashes from everybody. This is going to be hard, though, because you guys have got a lot of attention. So, these dashes are going to be at a -2.
Cool.
Okay, so does that include me?
Yeah, you too, if you're dashing back to the... I mean, it depends what you're doing, Fel, but if you're running back... Okay, you're okay, John? You're okay,
15.
Laura?
Did I hear the gunshot?
Oh, yeah, you definitely would have heard the gunshots.
I am dashing in that direction.
Okay, roll me that dash at a -2. Okay, you guys are all fine. As you guys watch as these 3 just start running back to the grocery store, it's like, quick, go, 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 up! You guys dash up. You guys run up as you guys now have hundreds of zombies once again re-surrounding the gas station roof.
What the fuck did you guys do?
I just give him a glare.
Josh just kind of waves at them like, "Hey, welcome back," and then slumps against the wall again.
Caleb turns their
What
back
did
inside
you
out
guys
and
do?
We got us fucking food. And I just put
Yeah.
down the cans that we got.
Yep.
Thank you.
Caleb also puts them down. And the sandwiches.
Okay, so for sandwiches wise, you got about 10 sandwiches. You got enough for everybody.
Nice.
But that'll probably be for your food for the day, because you figure sandwiches don't last outside of the fridge. Hence why they were in the fridge.
Yep.
Thank you. As everybody takes a sandwich for tonight's foods, like we're going to have to start being real careful with how much we eat around here. So let's see how much food you got there. As you undo your cans, you guys got about an extra, given how many people you're feeding, you got an extra, with the sandwiches, which was your big load, that gave you an extra full day of food with the sandwiches, and you got another 3 days of food with all the canned food, eating sparingly.
So, how damaged is Fel, Caleb, and John?
John looked like he took a hit.
Yeah.
Caleb took a hit,
Fel
but
Fel
Sorry,
looks
go on.
fine.
And Fel just comes up with guts just hanging around his like entrails around his shoulders, like, hey, yep, that's exactly how I expect you to come back.
Weirdly enough, I'm like, I'm at 80% health. I was at 90% health when this mission started, so I'm like fine.
Yeah, I'm not doing hot.
minus.
Could have been a lot worse if you guys failed those dash checks. That would have been really bad.
Hold on, I need to look at how much life I have normally, but I could be much worse, but I could be better too.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how much health I'm supposed to normally have.
You guys want me to roll first aid for you guys?
You don't have any first aid kits left.
Oh shit.
You used them all up earlier.
Well shit.
Caleb just kind of shakes themselves and says, "I'll be fine."
Yeah, fair. We would need to find a car or somewhere that maybe just get us out of here faster.
Do you think we can find a car that can fit all 10 of us? With relative ease?
I mean, if we find an SUV, it'd be a bit cramped, but it should be fine.
Please spot out an SUV and I'm gonna like just gesture to like the great selection of SUVs that we have on hand.
Can I
Yeah,
roll perception?
Yeah, I'm around 4. I mean, I'm around half.
You look about. There's no SUVs in the area.
Exactly.
At least not in the immediate area. They're not exactly a common New York car.
Yeah,
We're better off just trying to split into cars with 2 cars with 5 people each.
I mean,
That also,
actually,
that
SUVs
also
are not that uncommon with taxis, at least.
I mean, you guys
It
could
also-
probably. You guys see a minivan out there.
I mean, that's also saying this car is in working order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also,
If we can
you
find
guys have
keys.
noticed there's a lot of. I would also say you guys would notice too with the 3 days you've been up there, the streets are heavily congested now with trashed vehicles of people trying to flee, and New York.
So it'd be really difficult to drive.
Yeah, you
Where
would have to be weaving. Wouldn't be easy.
Where are we on the map right now in New York, anyway?
I will show you. Yes, we are.
Where we are?
Brooklyn.
Oh, like which part? Oh, there's the
Your
token,
your
okay.
party token, man.
Yeah, sorry, I can't really. It's
It's very blurry.
Yeah, well,
Caiaphas Kane.
So we came from here. Now we're up here. We're almost halfway to Queens, but
Fuck Queens. We need to get to a port.
all right. So we got a couple options. We can, if I remember correctly, there is one about right here. This is like my own personal experience with New York. If I remember correctly, there's like one around there, I think, and one around here.
yeah. Those are probably about right.
I mean, there's gonna be ports.
Oh, and like right here in Staten Island.
Yeah, I mean there are ports around, but I mean whether or not you can find a port with boats at it's the question.
Yeah. I mean, Josh is like, yeah, I can drive a boat, but I can't drive a freighter.
Yeah, well, hopefully we won't need a freighter. We're just honestly, our best bet would be to get someone's like some rich Yahoo's yacht who doesn't use it like for most of the year, and then take that. But chances are we're not gonna get that lucky. No, we're us.
You know, if
Exactly.
this was an actual zombie apocalypse and these were actual people, all of you would be dead.
Oh yeah.
Wait, but yeah, so by blood loss just alone. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull up my phone and I'm gonna see if there's any updates, like if there's any evac centers around New York.
Okay, so you pull up your phone to look for any sort of info on it, and you find out that, yeah, there is some. They have been encouraging people to go towards the military bases.
Okay, so we got Fort Trides right there. There's one in Manhattan. No, not Manhattan. In New Jersey, and there's one in Staten Island.
That seems like a very unwise decision on behalf of the American government. I'm glad that Trump is still in office.
Yeah.
No,
So,
we really shouldn't be trying to crowd around those places. Because everyone's going to be heading that way, which means it's going to be attracting a lot of attention that way.
So you just want to wait
I
even
mean,
longer?
they have guns, artillery, and whatever else they have on vehicles.
That's the thing, Andy. That's the problem. They have guns, and then a lot of frightened civilians show up at their military base door. Do you know? It only takes one fucking soldier to just panic, have a misfire, all of that mob goes ballistic, and then you have a war, a small-scale skirmish.
Not to
They
mention-
have like emergency sections in those ports for like it's basically like the bomb shelters of New York that were built. They're putting the people in.
But not to mention, if it takes,
But
given
the
situation,
thing is, it's a singular military base for the entire population of New York. And keep in mind, some zombies look horrifying. Some zombies look like a guy with a bloody shirt. So
Yeah.
you know.
To be fair, at this point, you're probably saying the entire population of New York, probably not the issue. Plus, it's more like if you can get there, which most people can't, so they probably got it.
Yeah.
well, the problem is though, we don't know how long this is going to last, and once resources start wearing thin, those soldiers are going to stick together.
So you're saying the soldiers are... What are you implying here?
I'm saying, best case scenario, we get kicked out. Worst case scenario, they just shoot us.
I don't...
Yeah,
Why
well,
do they encourage us to go there for safety and then kick us out?
also,
Because they're not-
if we
they're
have...
not
You are
thinking long term.
extremely cynical.
They are-
You are thinking like,
Look,
worst case.
hold on. Let's think about it this way, though. Would you rather live for 4 more days in a military base, or live out here for 4 more days by yourselves with no weapons, running very fastly out of food and supplies, and possibly there's medical tension at the military base? We could
Yes.
try. I said
I
military
agree.
base is
That
the
is
biggest risk. Is
The best.
even if we get kicked out, at least we're a lot more safer over there for a few more days than just standing out here with our dicks out.
Except everyone and their mother would have had the same idea. Everyone and their mother probably would have died on the way, and there'd
And
be
then
even
everyone
more
and their mother would have
problems
had the same idea we're having right now of not going.
Unlikely.
You're telling me we're the only people in New York that thought, oh, we're not going to go to the military base because there's a bunch of people there. No.
I mean,
No,
hey,
No.
did
but
you-
percentage-wise.
there's people
Yeah,
that still refuse to wear masks, man. Just saying.
Percentage-wise,
It's super-
a lot of people do what essentially the cable news guy tells you, and percentage in 9 out of 10 scenarios, doing what the cable guy tells you works unless it's a zombie apocalypse. That's one of the few exceptions.
Wow, Fell has a really interesting take on this.
No, I'm not saying that in character. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm discussing real life. Like, if you get told to go to a safe location in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, everyone gets told that. Everyone follows that advice. Everyone shows up there. Those facilities get overwhelmed really fucking quickly, and you
Yeah.
only need one fucking guy, one idiot to slip.
To be fair,
File.
Jordan, please do not give your opinions outside of character for this, because you're affecting the party's decision when you shouldn't be doing that as Phil.
Yeah, I do apologize for
No,
that.
well, those are all things I was going to bring up anyway. Like,
My
Yeah.
opinion is you guys make it sound like you don't want to go to a military base where we can get medical help food and defense just because other people had the same idea and boo.
We're gonna get turned away at the door. Best case scenario.
We
and
are. That is not best case scenario. That's worst case scenario.
Actually,
No,
worst case scenario, they shoot us.
Yeah.
I
Honestly,
point to Josh.
You're immediately assuming that with them encouraging us to go there, they will immediately turn us around.
Yeah, because by the time we get there, they're gonna be overwhelmed
Why?
if they're not
Have
already.
you met the American government? Them motherfuckers are gonna have a fucking field day shooting the shit out of us.
Yeah,
so
they're.
no, I don't want to go to the fucking
I think they
would
have.
rather
If
stay
you
out
want to
here
go,
and
you are
fucking
more
suck.
than welcome to hop off this route and start heading that way. You let me know how that goes for you. But as for me, I plan on surviving this, which means we should probably start heading for
I
water.
plan on surviving this as the guy
Hey.
that nearly got his shit kicked in trying to go to a grocery store.
Guys, I'm just
Oh.
saying.
At least I'm doing something, you useless sack of shit just sitting there. Next time you want to
I'm
insult someone,
injured,
why
I
don't you get off your ass and actually talk to me?
As you guys start arguing, the others the other people on the roof kind of look at Melodi's like, I think we all need to settle down here. You got points on both sides. I don't think the military's going to shoot us getting there. That's just dumb. That's ridiculous. They're just going to shoot us because we show up.
Because you're fucking delusional and you think that you're. A lot of people, I feel, would probably be basing off
Well,
their experience of what they think is
Now,
going to happen from
whether
movies,
they're
those movies
Overrun
that
or not,
happen.
that's another question. But the hope would be if they are overrun, they'd update the site on Josh's phone, right?
Yeah.
But
Is there any updates on that, actually? Have they said that it's been overrun?
It has not said it's been overrun. It says they're still encouraging people to head towards the military bases if available. Otherwise, to bunker down and stay safe if not.
Yeah.
Basically, the two suggestions on the notes are find a place that you can bunker down until you can be assisted, or if you are capable, make it to a military base if you are nearby one for assistance.
And
This
we
is my phone.
cannot be assisted in this situation. We are basically running on fumes.
Heath, does the app say anything about? I mean, does the news point out any locations of extraction zone?
At the moment, there is no extraction zones, though
I mean, meetup zone. Sorry.
the meetup zones are the bases. Yeah.
Okay.
They don't have a lot of meetup zones apart from the bases because there is a couple that says or local police stations too. Is a couple.
Okay.
Question. Heat. Second session or like third. One of the sessions we were given the options of a convenience store, which is this one, a grocery store, which we just looted.
Yep.
And then there was a hotel.
Yes.
My suggestion is we go to the hotel, we go to the first floor, we fortify whatever staircase there is against zombies, and we start clearing it out a floor at a time. Once we clear out a floor we like, preferably without any living people in it, we loot it, we check how much supplies we have, and depending on how well the fortifications last, we stand there until further notice.
That's a
It would-
good idea.
It would be nice to have a shower.
It's essentially just the hunker down and wait for instructions policy.
but the flaw with that plan is there are probably going to be a fair amount of zombies in there as well.
There's a
mention-
flaw with every plan we're going to come up with. You guys just have to
It's
bite the bullet and
worth
try.
considering, you dumb fuck.
Seriously,
Yes,
we're discussing things. We're
Um,
bringing a point to discussing things. Don't interrupt people.
So the plan essentially goes like this: we go to a hotel. There's like some sort of hotel layout. There's a staircase up and a staircase down for one of the rooms, for one of the floors. We pick a floor we like. We barricade the floor going up and we barricade the floor going down, and then we systematically eradicate everything on said floor. We loot it, and depending on how much supplies we have, we either decide to go to next floor or hunker down on that floor until further notice. That's essentially the gist of the plan. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This has been all the intellect that Fel has for the foreseeable year. So don't plan on.
I like Felt talks. I'm just picturing him just like doing this in the gravel of the roof. He's just like drawing a map with a stick.
Yes.
I see 3 major problems with that plan. Number 1, besides the kitchens, like, is this a hotel or a motel?
Hotel.
Hotel. Okay, depending on the kitchens, which I'm gonna guess are probably cleaned out by this point, we're not gonna find too many supplies in there because they don't really keep a lot of food in rooms. Besides maybe a chocolate on the bed. That's usually for guests to supply or buy. Problem number the second is we only have so many days worth of food. If this doesn't pan out, we're in a worse spot than we are now. Thing number third is there's still a gang around here. If we go making more noise in this area, we might get into trouble with them.
To be
The thing
fair,
with
John,
the thing with the gun is, unless they specifically come to target us, they will more or less leave. I highly doubt that they've done multiple trips through the convenience store and none of them have spotted us. But my guess is that they haven't given enough of a shit. So unless they're specifically targeting us, in which case a conflict is unavoidable because they have a car we don't, they will more or less leave us alone, provided that our location is fortified enough to be a deterrent.
Potentially, but if resources get scarce enough in the area, they may come after us if we're still surviving here.
Michael,
If
to be
that's
fair,
if
what's
that's
the first
case,
resource?
if that's the case, they will come after us anyway. Like,
What if we leave
stay,
the area?
then and if they're desperate enough, they'll follow us. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they're desperate enough, they'll follow us either way. Like, worrying about a possible confrontation in the future is not a concern unless you're specifically doing something to provoke it, and we're not. So essentially that's bad luck that you can't plan for, no matter how hard you plan.
They don't.
The thing is, all the zombies in the world could disappear right now. Like, someone can snap their finger and they might disappear. And if we're unlucky enough, those gangsters might still be essentially on the next road over waiting for us. It's just a matter of bad luck whether that happens or not. We can't plan for it either way. Like, living your life in fear in case the fucking bandits show up is no way to survive anything.
This Fel gets super philosophical on all you guys. Your fellow companions. I know it's you, but it's like...
No. This isn't even me. This is like basic fucking combat strategy. Like, planning for the unknown is like no way to fucking plan because you don't... It's the unknown by definition.
It's what I've been trying to say. You're planning on circumstance and you're planning around the things that could happen. Plan around something that you know can happen, like us going to somewhere and doing the plan, and worry about the fucking issues when we get there. We know there's issues everywhere we go. We gotta pick one that would be suitable. But every time we say something, he goes, here's what's wrong with it, and then you guys just talk yourself out of it.
No. Well, the issue is we have to consider all possibilities and decide which is the most likely to fail and succeed.
Yeah.
There's going to be cons to everything we do. It's just...
Yes, that's literally what I just said.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you on that, but I'm disagreeing on what I think is which has the most pros versus cons.
I haven't said what has the more pros versus cons. I didn't even think about the hospital until fucking Jordan brought it up.
It's a hotel, not a hospital.
What?
You said hospital for some reason.
Same difference in the fact that I didn't really think about it. There's two options that are decent enough options if we can execute them properly.
Well, the way I see it, we have 3 plans. We can either try to make our way to the military base, which I'm against. We can
course you are.
try to hold up in the We can try to hold up in the hospital, which is not the hospital. Now you got me saying hospital. We can hold up in the hotel, which I'm worried about our resources there. Or we can try to keep a move on and start trying to look for a ship and start walking the coastline.
And that does have the problem of resources as well, to be honest.
It does, but I feel our ability is going to be to find resources while moving is going to be better than if we hunker down in one area, because we're going to drain the resources in the area, and we're going to have to keep going further and further out.
That
Well-
implies we're doing this for a very, very, very long time.
If
I
you
got
guys
to deplete all
don't,
the resources.
if you guys don't mind me weighing in, I mean, I don't know what's with John here and his obsession with anti-government thoughts. I get the kid, but like they're not just gonna leave us here to die, right? We just gotta hold out till they can get to us. So we need enough resources to survive. I mean, hunkering down doesn't seem like a bad idea. I mean, you just gotta hunker down for what?
We already have a problem with resources. Wouldn't going to the military base be better because they could have them?
Chances
These guys
are,
are
a lot of the resources they were taken by them, I'd guess.
Probably. These guys are immediately assuming shit's gonna go wrong.
I
What?
kind of glance at Spike and just say, I wonder why.
Well,
And I leave it at that.
Wait, what about Spike? Hold on.
I glance at Spike, the only other black person in this entire group, and go, I wonder why.
Wow, way to make this racially charged for no reason.
I mean, Fel, we don't know what Fel looks like underneath the mask.
that's fair.
Fel?
You have no idea what Fel's ethnicity is. He has not taken.
I honestly don't want to.
I'm just
I'd
worried
rather
that
have the mystery.
I'm just worried that Fel's gonna just rip off his mask and he's actually just a zombie this entire time.
Oh God, why?
Here's the other way to look at it. It's like, we go for the military base. And I'm not against it, but... And I mean, I don't think they're just going to shoot us down, racial points aside. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's assholes in the military. I worked with a few, but... I mean, this is a kind of a situation of either we get somewhere where we can get some defenses, get ourselves clearing out the room sounds great, but we have no idea how many zombies are in that hotel. It's a hotel. It presumably was full during this attack.
I still say the military base is probably our best option. And trust me, this is coming from the guy that's gone bitten and might be infected.
I mean, our other option is we could also try to get to a police station.
I do have a police. My dad is an officer, but I don't know if he's around. I could maybe. I met a few of the guys there, but maybe they'd be okay seeing us if I was with you guys.
That
I'm-
is...
More comfortable with that than the military base, because I feel
Still a government.
Do I know where the nearest police station is?
I mean, you guys could look on your map.
Yeah, fair. So police station and then possibly military base if that does not work out, or I mean, listen, I'm willing to compromise and say that we should at least try to get around more people with guns or weapons or supplies at least.
I'm more comfortable around the police than the military.
Actually,
I
I'm
feel
to be honest, I'm kind of the complete opposite.
I was about to say.
At least, yeah.
I mean,
They're
so-
all fucked either way, but the police station is more likely to have accessible guns and resources.
Yeah, because again, there's going to be a lot more people heading to those military bases.
Again, there's always a possibility there's a lot of people thinking like us. So, I mean,
So I say
you're never going to get out of not seeing it.
I say we try the police station, the closest one nearby, and if it doesn't work out, then, I mean, either way, we're kind of in a real shit situation.
I mean, the only reason I'm more okay going to the police than the military is because you say your dad's a cop.
Yeah.
That makes me more comfortable trying to appeal to a cop if we're among one of their quote unquote, and I put up air quotes, kin.
Fair.
Here, if we're talking like racial issues here, Caleb, right? Like, I've had very little problems with the military, but cops, on the other hand, I've had issues with. We got any way of proving Josh here is the son of a cop. Has he got any way of proving it?
Not particularly, no.
So if we do run into cops and they decide to be racial profiling motherfuckers, what are we exactly going to do if they say, prove you're a cop, Dad's a cop, right? It's not like he's got a...
You don't have any pictures of you and your dad on your phone. If it's local enough, then I feel like they'd recognize.
I mean, I could check Facebook, but
literally,
haven't logged into it.
Just to say if it's local enough, this is New York. There are literally
Dozens
thousands.
of precincts. There's lots of
Being-
precincts in New York.
Glass half full kind of thing. Like, they could.
They could, but that's...
Well, if your dad's a cop and you have a Facebook, you both have Facebook, it should be pretty easy to just be like, yep, relationship status, son, here I am.
Alright,
Boom. Dad's a cop.
we can try that. I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up that might not... Even then, it might not work the way we want it to. But that's up to... that's up to all of us. Because I think we're better together than to go our separate ways and with our separate plans.
I mean, I agree. Numbers are important here. We don't want to get stuck out between hundreds of zombies out there. I mean, I really, this is a horrifying situation. I just want to make sure everybody's okay. It would be awful if Spock here was taken from me. I don't want that. Hey, more than anything, we got to make sure Beth and Sally are safe too.
Agreed.
So,
Okay.
maybe we can burn them with the holy fire of the Lord.
That guy so much. He has not said a single thing, but just the way he twitches in the background as we're talking, just beautiful.
I'm just gonna look at Cliff as like, I encourage you to try.
John's just gonna whisper to Caleb, just be like, wouldn't mind if we lost 1 or 2 people here.
Wow.
Watch it that actually the surprise twist here, guys, is I gave Cliff the psychic powers from the TNG.
Cliff is just the emperor, but this is his weekend off. He's like, yeah, fuck it.
Spell watch it. It's the Emperor.
Is there if Josh and goes up to Caleb and John says, "Hey, I appreciate what you guys did out there. I'm sorry that I wasn't really available to help, and I'm appreciated that you guys are carrying my ass."
I appreciate. You go first.
Okay. Caleb just kind of waves a hand and says, look, you're going to be carrying our asses at some point. We'll carry your ass for now.
Appreciate it.
It'll come and go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Honestly,
make sure it's sooner rather than later.
as long as we stick with that guy as a gesture to Fel, I feel our odds of survival increase. But yeah, more or less what Cable said.
And also, sorry for pushing the military base on you guys so hard. I'm just, even like with my bites, I still think it'd be the best, at least to get you guys out.
Look, I get it. You're doing what you think is best. So's even that asshole with the finger over to James Bowers.
Is not paying
I just-
attention at all.
Yeah, that's fine. Even that asshole's trying to, do his best to survive. Just
Just in a very
on
creatively languaged way possible.
yeah, you don't say.
Yeah.
We're all stressed out here, so we'll take care of things. We got this shit.
Okay. I know this is gonna sound weird, but does anybody know how to wire a car?
Would I know how to do that with electrical?
No, that would be mechanics.
I do have mechanics.
I also have mechanics.
Okay.
Hey.
You guys can
Slowly
take a
right-
crack at it, but again, you don't have the tools for it. It's not as simple as like walking in and hot wiring.
But we do have a convenience store with a garage for fixing cars in here, so we could
What
theoretically.
sort of freaking gas station?
Since
Okay,
since
go,
when
okay,
did
go back to the second floor. I want go to the convenience store. Like, so that's what it looks like
there
on the
was
map at
no
least.
garage.
It looks like a garage. Like it was a two garage thing.
I
Perfect shot.
highly doubt there was a garage.
No, there's no garage on this map, man. There was a
Then what's that on
bathroom.
What was that? What was it up here then?
What are you looking at?
Okay, so can we go back to the convenience store map? Like not this one, but
That
the
was a kitchen area for making. This is a service
No.
station.
Oh, this
That's
is okay. For some reason, I thought those were garage.
Oh, I guess
doors,
that
and that was-
actually is
They
a
are.
garage.
They
You're
are.
right.
No, Andy's right.
Yeah, that's a garage.
I look at him like that's not a bad idea. Like once the heat dies down, we can take a look down there and see what's what.
Well,
also
by the
assumes
looks of
that
it, as
the
they
tools
look
are
at,
gone.
you see hundreds of zombies, or if not now getting closer to thousands. It's gonna take a few days.
That also assumes that the tools weren't taken.
Well, I mean,
It's not. I would imagine that's not on most people's first thing to steal list.
You saw what happened at the beginning of fucking COVID. They just stockpiled literally everything. People aren't gonna do the
This
same now.
literally came out of nowhere.
Did you guys go through the main entrance of the convenience through the garage or?
We didn't go through the garage. We went to the main entrance.
Okay, so it's safe to assume that this building's cleared out of zombies, right?
No, at this point, it's probably full
No.
of them because you guys smashed the doors. Remember?
All right.
And they
Smashed the
chased
doors,
them
and
into the building. It is. You look down the hatch. It is shoulder to shoulder zombies in there.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. We're gonna need a couple days for this to clear out.
Yeah.
But if we can
What a good
go
idea.
down there, yeah, we
I
can
mean-
go down there, find the tools we're looking for. We can potentially hotwire a car.
A fast way for us to essentially clear the building is to have someone jump down and essentially
No, Val.
run away.
Fel, no, we're not doing that with you. Let's say we just hang out for. a
I
couple
look
days.
over
We
to
got-
Cliff, and then look back without saying anything.
You are really messed up in the head, man.
I didn't say
I thought the
anything.
exact same thing.
Yeah, but
I
I'm-
did. Oh no, he didn't say anything. He looked, he thought about it, but didn't say anything.
You know, I'll
Okay.
laugh if what's going to happen is he's actually going to be the zombie lord.
But anyway, yeah, probably shouldn't send anyone to go out running, just because we all have something to contribute here. At least I would hope. Losing one person means that we're losing valuable skills and potential.
Well, I'm
not
convinced.
to mention not exactly happy with, let's be frank, human sacrifice.
yeah.
Yeah, really.
Well, I'm assuming whoever jumps down there is assuming they can get back. But
Looks
It's a
down
human-
at the thousands of zombies. I don't think that's happening anytime. At least not
Oh, no.
today.
not today, obviously. But I'm saying in the future, it's still a
I
high
believe
risk.
in my abilities and I am willing to sacrifice for the Emperor.
You don't have a weapon.
Your
I
sacrifice,
am a weapon.
your
Speaking of
sacrifice
weapons.
is worth more here than out there. But yes, Caleb.
Speaking of weapons, Caleb hands you back the gun.
Ah, thanks. I'll take it and pocket it.
Sorry for being a fucking useless shot out there, but
It's fine. I understand things happen. It's not the best. It's not exactly like the best gun in the world either. But well, if we find a better one, I'll let you have this one.
thanks.
So our options now are get to a cop police station, hopefully find some firearms and weapons. They're not going to have any food in there, you realize.
No, and that's why we need to be trying to scavenge as we go.
Well, I mean, it's an option. It's going to take a few days, though, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, like, we need to move out of here as soon as possible at this point.
Yeah, well, that's out of the question today, so I guess we're all better just finish eating our sandwiches and hunker down for another cold night.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb would like to fucking sleep, thanks. Get
Okay.
back to sleep.
Before you walk away, John will just kind of look at you and just go, despite the shit that happened out there, you survived. Good job.
Caleb just pauses, is slightly taken aback, and then just kind of awkwardly nods and says, "You too."
He just gives a nod.
Okay. So you guys bed down for the night. At this moment, Josh and
Wait,
James.
wouldn't I happen quicker than him since I did
That-
mine
that-
happened like
You're not.
I
This
don't
this isn't. I'm not. This is not an automatic. There's a roll for
Alright.
this. I need the. We're gonna do it the same roll for death. So it's your con plus your wisdom modifier roll
on a D10.
on a D10. Yep.
So con plus willpower.
Oops.
Difficult.
It is difficult. Yes.
9.
So you succeed.
Yeah, I added the plus. I added the modifier. To
So
that.
10. 10?
10.
No.
Is that with you add your modifier? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 2 plus 2. You both succeed. So you guys are fine. You guys feel like you guys have a hard sweat, but you feel okay. You just feel a little off. Stomachs are a little odd.
I like that. Good job, Mike.
That was me. That was Jordan.
What?
Die for the
Oh,
emperor.
oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought it was Mike. I think it's because it's just a white background with someone standing in the middle of it. It kind of just looks like yours, Mike.
Oh.
When you're just kind of like looking at your peripheral.
So anyways, as you guys wake up in the morning, you look about, confused, but better.
We get 2 HP.
Yeah, Brett gets 2 HP, yep.
Huzzah.
Hey,
I'm at 19.
I'm almost
I'm
at
at
my
42.
I'm almost at 1/3 health. Huzzah.
Nice.
So what's our next bet here?
Looking out around, does it even look like we can get out of here today?
Roll Oh, I mean, actually, you don't need to roll a perception. There are still probably close to 60 zombies around you. Maybe more. But get an eyeball. There's still quite a few. You guys have kind of made a lot of noise lately.
I look at them like, well, we got 3 more days worth of rations. We'll wait out another day and start heading out after that.
Sounds like a plan. If you wanted, I could try to sneak downstairs and see what tools I can find.
Nah, best be saving that for tomorrow, just because the more trouble we run into, and if we take more hits, it's gonna delay us longer.
Yeah.
Better wait and get the best possibilities before making a move.
So you guys just gonna camp out for the day?
I have something I want to do. If that's cool.
Of course.
Can I find specifically because I noticed none of us have a weapon of any good kind except for I think Hetty has a shotgun and that is it.
I have a plunger.
I've
Speaking
got a
of
mop
which-
and broom.
Can I actually take off the rubber part of the plunger and just make it a stick?
I
Yeah.
think you already did that for a session.
You did that. I mean, I'm assuming that's what you did anyways.
Yeah. Or else I'm just bonking someone on the head with the rubber mallet at that point.
But no. Can I look for a hardware and or sporting goods store because there has to be one in fucking New York.
Oh yeah, there's hardware and sporting goods stores in New York.
I was about to say hardware and sporting goods stores and like mom and pop shops for like bakeries or something nearby that we could at least check in, see if anyone that went in there, leave on the way to the police station. Essentially what I'm doing is plotting a course for points of interest on the way.
Fair. By the way, it's been what, day 4 now?
Yes, sir.
Your guys' phones are on 5% battery life.
Oh, I've turned my off, assuming we've been using everyone else's.
Alright.
Mhm.
No one leaves home without the charger cord, though, so we just need to find a way of sustainable power so if we need it for a bit.
I mean, is there? I wonder if power's still accessible.
Outlet or something
Yeah.
is what we need. But yeah, can I plot a course and for points of interest on the way to the police station that Josh is mentioning, if he has one in mind?
Sure, you guys can plot a course. I mean, basically any course will take you by all kinds of shit like that. I mean, you'll find that kind of stuff on every corner.
All
Good.
right.
Here,
Sounds
just give
good.
me the directions and I'll remember it.
It's fine. Legit, I'm looking for hardware, sporting goods, and like mom and pop shops for like baked goods and stuff like that. Something that would be still noticeable and probably ransacked, but there's a chance of it not being because it's not one of the big things.
Yeah, you can definitely
My
look
mind.
into that.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for fun and shit giggles, though, everybody roll me notice -5. There's a reason it's a -5.
Mine is
This is meant to be
5.
super
Fuck.
hard. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a fail. But Josh,
7.
roll another D10. You might succeed here. Oh shit. Both of you roll D10.
Holy shit.
Nope.
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 Oh, Smith, roll another 10.
Give me a second.
Actually, Josh does pass. He got the 9.
Huzzah!
Because you didn't roll a 1, so you don't get a minus. So
Oh.
Josh, you're the only person to notice something odd going on right now.
Uh-oh.
You see what you looks like you thought was a person, but you notice it's got like a massive chunk of flesh missing from his arm as he's just kind of running around frantically, like the building to building, and all the zombies seem to be ignoring him.
Huh. Okay then. Josh kind of just kind of scratches his head and kind of thinks to himself for a minute. Does it look like he has like? Is it like how bloodied up is he?
I mean, he doesn't look like he's dead. He doesn't look like he's ripped to shreds or anything.
Okay.
But you see a guy literally, like, he's moving way too fast to be a zombie, and he's just kind of running around, and all the zombies are ignoring him.
I'm gonna nudge Spike and Teddy and just say, "Hey, look at that over there. You guys notice anything off?"
What the hell's that guy? Is that a dead man out there?
It kind of looks like it, yeah. Yo,
He
guys,
ain't
everybody.
moving like
yo,
the others, right?
Josh is gonna wave down the others. Here, go here. Come on. And Josh is gonna just point out with his finger, like, look at that guy.
The fuck?
Hmm.
He's not dragging their attention.
Does he look like he's moving with a purpose, or is he just like going to like random?
He
Is
seems
he
to be just
looking for
going
something?
randomly. He just seems to be randomly going into places and randomly running about.
So there
No.
isn't really like a sense of purpose behind what the fuck he's doing.
Nothing that you
Oh.
can notice, no.
All right.
How far away is he?
He's in the distance. He's probably like 3 or 4 blocks away. That's why it was such a hard notice check. You barely can see him.
Huh,
Perhaps
okay.
there's a different.
So he's either
He's
The
either
other-
figured out
Being
something.
ignored, or that is not a human.
Yeah, he either figured out zombie camouflage and is testing it out and abusing it to all hell just to make fun of us, or he's not. He's a zombie.
I don't think zombie camouflage will work very well, but
I
like,
mean,
making it.
I mean,
I
why
mean,
would he be
it's a
moving around like that if he were a zombie?
What?
No, I mean this thing's.
There
fairly
isn't really
new.
a sense of purpose to where he's moving. He's just running around aimlessly.
I mean, we can't really make any assumptions either. Like, who knows what the hell
From
we're
what
gonna.
I am looking at and how far away it is, and my best judgment, doesn't look like there's a purpose to the way he's moving.
I was talking about the zombies in general. I'm saying we can't make assumptions on their abilities. We have no idea what we're up against.
You know, guys, I'm genuinely curious. You guys ever read or watch The Walking Dead?
Overrated.
I agree. I very much agree.
Immediately.
But I did watch the first 2 seasons. And
Honestly,
kinda
kind of
got-
went to shit when they started doing the cannibal stuff.
yeah, no, I stopped watching after
Can
the
we
farm.
not have a Walking Dead debate in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, please?
Fair
You
enough.
have anything better to do?
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of it's almost like a survival AME special at this point.
I'm just wondering, like, right now, in one of the early seasons, they put zombie guts on themselves and kind of moved through as a camouflage. I can't really see what that guy's dressed up
Would
as.
you like to try it out?
I'm
Please
I'm actually-
be my guest.
I'm actually with Josh. It's worth a. If anyone's brave enough to do it, it'd be
One person is
hypothesis.
trying it out that isn't Shell.
Well,
Did someone say sacrifice for the Emperor?
well, no.
You know, Mel might be the best person for this. If we can get like one zombie into the store alone, and then see if we can.
That is a tall order.
I'm just making a hypothesis at this point, but if we get Fell in there, dress him up in like some dead guy's guts, smear him with blood, make him look the part, he might, and see and if he can pull off an act, the zombie might just ignore him. We don't know. We don't know
It's-
how these things are sensing people.
Yeah. The only problem is that I'm worried that if we run into other people, they're going to assume
I
we're
have a question.
zombies
Has
and shoot
anyone
us
really
anyway.
tested throwing an object away to see if it attracts them or not? Because
Guys-
you said they are only attracted by, like, the meal. I don't know if we actually tested that, noticed that.
You haven't really tested the sound attraction, but you guys, like I say, what you guys know of zombie myths may or may not be valid. I won't tell you if they're valid. But you have noticed that noises don't seem to distract them when they see a human. Like, if they see you, noises don't seem to do anything. They just ignore it and, like, focus on you.
So, here's what I think we could do. Has anybody got any gloves or anything padding? So we could try to grab a zombie and lift it up here.
That is the dumbest idea ever.
Yeah, no, do not invite evil into this house.
Fine, I'm just trying. I'm just
Although it
shooting.
would be entertaining to watch Cliff try and kill it in the face of in the word of divine justice.
I'm just trying to throw out some suggestions here. Because I'm getting fucking stir crazy just staying up here.
No, listen, I understand, but if we were to test this, we'd want to test this inside where we're not going to draw any more attention to us. Like, if we
Alright.
can lure, if there's only one zombie in there, we could test out our hypothesis.
I'm gonna open the hatch. How bad does it look today?
There's about half dozen or more in there.
Half dozen. Okay, that's actually pretty decent.
That you can see. You got to remember the hatch doesn't give you a full visual of the station. There could be more in the garage. There could be more in the because the hatch is in the main sitting room.
if
You
I
can only
recall-
see the main sitting room.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, the best you can see is probably like this, more or less.
Fair enough.
Yeah, more or
Yep.
less like that. That is more or less exactly what you can see. You can see about 15 to 20% of the inside. You have no idea what's around other than that. You see a few there, though.
We should wait at least another day to see what our options are after this, but it's not
Alright.
it's not a bad idea to test it, because if our hypothesis is proven correct, that means we have another tool at our disposal to survive.
I suppose
As
the
groups.
I get the whole Walking Dead analogy for figuring this out, but it seems unlikely that that would work outside of Walking Dead logic. Because if these things are just attracted to... I mean, these things are trying to bite people, right? If
Yeah.
the undead flesh was the deterrent, then wouldn't they just more or less
Eat each other.
eat each other? But at the same
Yeah,
time,
but they're
is
not. The zombies are not eating each other right now, so
yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. The scent is probably throwing them off.
But how does the scent work for a zombie? I mean, human scent is terrible.
Well,
Fair.
that's the thing, is we don't know if it's a scent or maybe it's a certain visual cue. If it's, there's a dozen different things it could be. We need to. That's why to know we'd have to test it.
To be fair,
I'm not-
it could be a dozen different things, or it could be a combination of things.
There's too many factors to really count. But
That
if
was
we
not
can-
in character.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's a lot of factors that could be combinations, individual, but if we test out and find something that works, because all we need is something that works. If we can figure what out that is, that could be a very valuable tool in our tool belt to survive this. That's why I'm saying if we can get one by itself. I'm saying if the opportunity presents itself, we should test it. And I think Fell's the best bet because if a zombie comes close to him and starts attacking him, he's the best equipped to deal with it.
Well, that sounds logical, I suppose, but you're gonna have to be real careful about it, because, I mean, we don't know how these things work. I mean, we can tell that they seem to be attracted to sound, but I think they're only attracted to sound because they think someone's there, right?
Yeah.
And that's why they ignore sound when they see someone, because, fucking Neil's already there.
Yeah, no, like they're not gonna waste their time on something else that could be there and abandon something that's.
I have a question that is potentially very dumb.
Go on.
I doubt that any, stray dogs or cats or something just wandering around, right?
Roll me a perception check, because that is something you would have a little hard time seeing on top of a roof with zombies everywhere.
Perception or notice?
Notice. It's going to be a -3, though, because, again, it's going to be, you're looking for something very specific.
Natural one. Nice.
Roll another one, just in case it bounces out. Nope. So,
Nope.
you look out, and a fucking fly just gets right in your eye, like, ah, fuck! And you just blind for about a second. No, you don't see nothing.
Damn it. Alright.
Well, anyway. So, our option. I'm saying if the opportunity presents itself, I think we should try that. If not, then we just go about our business as usual and keep an eye out for maybe if that situation ever comes up. It's
It's just an idea.
It's not a bad idea to future prep. Like, even if we do make it to a shelter, like, that's probably something that would be useful for them to know, because, like I said, normal circumstances, it takes about 2 weeks for the Coast Guard to mobilize. These circumstances, I imagine it's probably going to take longer.
Actually, DM, I have a question.
Yes.
So during the grocery store, a lot of the zombies at one point were converging on me,
Yes.
and then I went around the corner. Were they still converging over me post the gunshot?
Some were, some weren't. Basically, the ones that could see you kept on you.
Okay, I'll just convey that, and I'll give that battle report to the rest of the party. So essentially, it's
James, Liam, could you please
No.
not crush so loud?
I muted my mic. I didn't realize it fucking unmuted.
Oh, good.
so from what I saw, it was recognition, then sound triggers.
Yeah. So that lines up to what we've lines up to what we've all seen. So
Actually, hold on.
So we're assuming their primary sense of detection is sight. Once they have eyes on you, they're gonna go after you. Then and then they go for sound.
Keep going.
So we have no way of knowing that scent comes into play at all.
No, we don't. We don't. Which is what this experiment would be testing to see if we can make someone look and smell like a zombie and they somewhat act like a zombie, will the zombies ignore them? Where basically the idea is testing whether or not we can create zombie camouflage, because if we can just wrap some intestines around the outers of our clothes and walk around, make ourselves act and look like zombies, maybe we can get them to ignore us. That does bring up the problem, though, that means if we approach someone's house, though, they may just open fire on us without warning.
I mean, they definitely probably would do that, I'd guess, if we're, pretending to be zombies walking towards them.
Yeah. Essentially, what this would be useful for is moving from one location to another, and then more or less dropping our disguises when we're when we're
To
thinking
be
we might
fair,
be-
at this point, it's a moot point until we get a chance to test it, because at the moment, we can't.
No, agree. But listen, we got hours up here to discuss this anyway, so
Yeah.
Though I honestly don't think it has anything to do with scent. Just based off the fact that, it takes a while for a body to start stinking anyways.
right. But we still can test whether or not if we can make someone look like a zombie.
Fair.
There's a few things we're testing for here. And unfortunately, given the circumstances, we can't test for just one factor, so we're gonna have to test for a bunch of them at the same time, which will run our results, but we need to but if we can find something that works, then that's all we need. I'm not saying we found a single strategy for survival. I'm saying we found a tool for our tool belt for survival.
We found we found an experiment.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying. If this succeeds, when we have something that we could use occasionally
Fair.
for.
It's just, like I said, gonna be tough, but we'll see if we can get it. At this point, I think finding one zombie at any time is gonna be hard.
Hard,
Yeah.
but not impossible. Like I said, just a thing to keep an eye out for.
Looks at the hundreds of zombies. Yeah. In any case, so you guys do anything else for the night? Or the day?
Not really.
Caleb's gonna say, anyone with a good throwing arm want to try chucking something at a car, see if we can set it off and draw zombies a little away from us?
I used to play baseball back in the day, but I don't really know if we have anything that we could throw it's gonna make enough of an impact to set off a car alarm.
Not to mention, if we set off a car alarm, that means the radius in which that attracts zombies, some are going to get pulled our direction anyway. Not
Yeah.
specifically to us, but our direction.
Yeah, because,
True.
I mean, let's be honest, you can only throw something maybe 100 feet if you were an amazing pitcher.
Yeah. I was more of a batter anyway, so.
And let's be honest, most people can only throw about 20, 30 feet, and that's with any force involved to set off the car alarm.
So, yeah, John's just gonna sit down, maybe chat with Caleb, because Caleb has earned his respect at this point. I think that'll kind of be it for the day for him.
Yeah.
Question: do we have an actual physical map right now? I don't know.
You guys
I don't
do
know
not
if
have
Andy
a
does or
physical
not.
map, no.
I know.
I cannot imagine any of you just having a physical map in your pocket.
No.
No.
Unbeknownst to everyone else, I do, but I have no idea what it is.
Why? What do you need? I'm assuming you asked everyone, right?
Obviously, I was just gonna. Do we have a piece of paper and a book and something to write with?
Well, what do you need?
Something to write with and something to write on.
No, but why?
To write directions, because we were going to the police station and
Here,
Mark
just give me
it.
the directions. I'll remember them.
I don't trust you're gonna remember all of them.
I will.
I believe him. He seems convinced.
I don't want to bank the fact on you being convinced you can remember all of it and then forgetting something. How about this? I write it down and I tell you to test if you actually can remember fucking everything.
Go right ahead if you have anything to write down.
That's why I was asking you.
I don't have anything to write it down on.
You could have just said that and moved on.
Oh god.
Go over to Andy, because fucking Josh of everyone should probably have notebook and pencils in a school bag.
Yeah, I have my school supplies, but I don't really know if I have blank pieces of paper just on me.
Literally anything to write them down. I don't need to draw a map. Just write down the directions.
Alright.
New York works on a grid system for the streets. I just have to write down the directions taking for the streets.
Okay. I guess I can write them down quickly. I do have writing academic, so.
It's not that hard to write down directions.
I know, but I'm gonna do it in calligraphy style.
Please don't. It'd be easier to read if you don't. Can you please just give me the piece of paper and the pencil?
How do I know your writing's gonna be good?
Just give me the fucking piece of paper and the pencil.
It's my piece of paper and pencil. Fuck off.
And
Oh,
because
yeah.
of the adrenaline, James zombifies and attacks him. And all of it just,
Why
and
do you
all of
guys
us
all have to
assume-
flex? I'm asked for a piece of paper and a pencil. Like, I can draw it in calligraphy. I can make some cool doodle on the side. It's like, no, I just want to write it down. I can memorize.
I'm not
all
saying
of
that
it.
I'm gonna draw like a fucking 14th century
Can you
Bible,
give
man.
me a single sheet of fucking notebook paper and a pencil?
Can you act politely?
Give me a single piece of paper and a pencil now, please.
That's not much of an ask, it's more of a demand, but whatever.
That is the best you're getting.
I thought you were
Here.
I thought you were the clown of this, and Josh just rips out a piece of paper and hands him a pencil too.
And I am. You guys are just being annoying and unreasonable. Just give me. Thank you. I'm going to go write down the fucking directions now. I don't think it's that hard to copy it off a fucking website.
See, Josh has had no entertainment whatsoever in the last 2 days of just sitting up here on the roof.
The
So,
clown is
see-
a negative thing of I make things unfunny when they really make things funny when they really shouldn't be.
So
There's
this is
not
why
a
this is
hard
why
moment for me to crack
Ups.
a joke and hate it for it.
so this is why Josh is like kind of joshing on James right now, because he's the only source of entertainment he has.
Yeah, here's the thing though. John is humorless.
Yeah.
We were
So-
destined to be
I know.
enemies.
No, Josh, this is for his own personal, just like entertainment, man. He's like,
You can entertain your fucking self.
Okay, so
yeah, but there's a kid up here, man. Don't even.
so you significantly get the writing done. You get the directions down.
Yep.
You guys bunker down for another night.
Yep.
I need James and Josh to roll again with a -1 this time.
Woo!
Okay, roll again, guys. Jesus Christ.
Sweet hot damn. This is my jam.
Hey, you're both fine.
Nice.
Of course we are. Fine.
By the way, did you test my memory?
It's been one day. I'm gonna test it as we walk.
So, morning comes. You guys look out down and you see only about. The zombies have definitely died down quite a bit. They're still around, like they haven't vanished. But you are noticing something odder now. As you look about, you see that guy you saw earlier running around. You're starting to see like dozens of them in the distance now, just running around.
Fuck.
Woo!
You also notice they are much faster than you.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
I
They're dead. They
mean,
don't have the physical limit. They don't have a lot of physical limitations in the ways of like breathing and catching your breath and overexerting yourself. They have zero limitations. They can run fucking really quick.
So I vote that we do not go near them, because that
And
is
run
kind
out
of
of and all right, yeah. Don't go near them.
yeah.
Who
Unless we get run into one and they speak English or Spanish, I'm not. I say we stay away from them.
Yeah, I would imagine we should probably stay away from the running zombie maniacs. It's fucking great. I wonder what's causing that to happen. Why are they different?
Mutation.
Perhaps, or
Maybe just they were healthier in life than they were in death.
unlikely.
Well, either way, we should probably head out.
Think it could be like a completely different strain?
Maybe. I mean,
No, because we'd see more of it.
Well, we're
Give it out.
seeing
I mean,
more of them.
if you ever played Left 4 Dead, you know that's There's different types out there. I'm just worried that we're gonna see a tank soon.
I highly doubt that.
You never know, man.
Caleb would like to peek down the hatch and see how the zombie situation is.
Wait, you see like one zombie in the area that you're able to see in.
Do we have a volunteer, dead man?
All right, Phil.
Rip and tear until it is
Oh.
done.
Sorry, I can't do earth-shattering voice.
Well,
Good.
we need
Don't ever try
We need
again.
a zombie. We need a zombie corpse before we can do our experiment.
Yeah.
While you do that, I can go try to find some tools from the garage.
All right.
Well, we gotta make sure we clear the area like we normally do.
Yeah. Maybe we should barricade while we're working.
It could create more noise.
No,
I mean, just throwing down chairs to block doors would be a good idea.
No,
the
that
garage.
creates sound.
The garage has got 2 doors leading into it, and obviously the 2 garage doors.
Were they closed?
Yes.
Fel, if you want to
Okay,
take care of
so-
this one real quick.
Yep. I hop down as quietly as I can.
Roll me a stealth check.
Is that difficult?
Yes, because you are hopping down. Oh, good! Roll me another d10.
Balls.
Okay, so that's a 5. So as you land, this table you guys used to climb up snaps, crashes, echoes out.
Oh, fucking hell.
Spell, you look up and you see a zombie and you hear, and you start hearing echoings of other zombies around.
I look up the shaft and I just go exactly as planned. And I start walking towards the zombie.
Alright, since you got first action, just feel free to roll your first attack, see if you finish it off.
Did you ever get a new weapon?
He did not. He never
I
grabs
am a weapon.
him. Yeah,
And
he
he
is.
is.
He just cracks the skull of this thing.
I'm just imagining it's like Val just like takes both hands and smashes them on each side of the zombie skull. Just see the Mortal Kombat X-ray.
Okay, can I start dragging it back up?
You cracked the table.
Fuck.
There's chairs in there. We can get up.
You can also boost him up if need be.
You guys see, like, you see him get the fuck up here as he looks down and, like, reaches down to grab you. At this point, you see more zombies coming in. By the way, guys, at this point, anybody keeping a lookout?
Sure.
I would love to, because those things are going to immediately run towards us, are they not?
Roll me a perception.
Notice?
Or notice, yeah.
Can Caleb keep
Oh,
an
roll
eye out?
another. I mean, you don't really need to. James, he doesn't roll 1 here. Okay, yeah, you notice that those running zombies, they seem to have really acute hearing on top of things and start dashing towards the gas station.
I'm immediately gonna go over to, like, give me the body, give me the body, give me the body, please, fuck.
I give that man his body.
Alright, drag up the dead corpse and
Roll
then
me a
him.
strength check.
Is anyone helping me with this?
I will do it. I'll help you sometime pretty damn sure.
Can I make it simple then, if he's
Yeah,
helping
simple
me?
strength, yeah. If you gotta help.
6.
Goodness! Guys, he almost falls through the damn door, unable to lift it.
Fuck's sake,
Look
man.
at the other people.
Spike, can you
Can
help
more
me out
than
here?
2 fucking people help me with this, please?
Ah,
Fuck's
fuck.
sakes, man. I'll do it. Sorry,
Spike,
Petra.
can you help out?
I mean, fine.
Can I roll? Can I roll?
Yep. You can roll me a simple strength check. Okay, Josh, you just pull the zombie up.
Here's my swinging arms for you.
Fellas, you're looking over there. You start to hear as you're now pushing the zombie up. You look over and you see. I guess you don't see anything actually because you're in a closed room, but you hear doors burst open and fast approaching footsteps.
Come on. I reach out to give him a hand. Like, come on, let's get up.
Can me and Josh both assist and give him, like, a bonus? Like,
I
all
mean,
four
there's,
of us
it's a
trying to
hatch,
climb up.
guys. There's only so many of you could fit in the damn thing, right? It's not like it's a.
Think of it this way: John grabs him, Josh grabs John, I grab Josh, and we
Do you-
all pull.
Yep, that's providing you have the strength to hold on is the thing. That's part of the strength check was like that. Could you pick it up with everybody's help, or could you keep a grip? Is what the strength check's for.
Yeah.
Because no
Alright.
matter how many people are pulling with
John.
you, the grip is the problem. So, Fel, you can roll me a simple strength check because you're the one keeping the grip.
Ta.
So as long as you don't roll a 1, you're fine. Okay, so you guys pull Fel up just as you hear
You fucking fail
His
that
feet.
one, dude.
his feet are like you just feel like this claw just scrape across your boot as you look down and you see these crazy wild-eyed guys. And you know what? He stands up on the chair. They start leaping up to try to get to you.
I close the hatch. Nope.
Wait, hold on. I stop him from climbing. So when one of them leaps, can I grab it by the hand and pull it up here?
No!
No,
You
just trust.
could attempt to do so, yes?
I would like to.
Okay,
What are you
roll me a difficult strength check.
I tell Beth and Sally, get behind the water.
Okay, so you grab him, and your hand slips, and as you slip, he slips and just rakes you across. He's got to take a swing at you. He hits you, because they have a much higher hit than the slow ones. Oh, for max damage, it's just... You reach down and he just bites your hand for 8 damage. And I'll need a con
Okay.
check.
Hold on.
Okay, you're fine, but you take 8 damage. As your huge
Okay.
chunk of your hand is missing.
Ow. Close.
Close the hatch.
So you guys close the hatch.
Fuck.
42 minus 8. Hey, I'm still at 34.
It's more than my max. What the fuck?
Mine too.
Rip and tear, mother.
Wait till Fel turns into a zombie and you guys just you have no way of taking him out.
Josh, I
Oh,
am
we're-
your tank.
Why do I? It's
Your
just
tank
Fel.
is the
It's just
final
Fel
boss.
turns, and suddenly, why do I hear boss music?
Here, I got music ready for you. This is what happens when Fel turns.
Oh boy. Okay.
Didn't start playing. There it goes.
Yeah. It's just why do I hear boss music?
No.
Interesting. That one used tools.
Run! Just everyone runs and books it.
Oh shoot. 1 second, Mike. Just accidentally the game just closed on me. Give me a moment.
It is getting kind of late. Do we want to call it here soon?
Yeah, we will be calling it here just as a second. I figured you guys want to work with your dead body, then we'll call it.
Yep.
All right then. So. All right. Well. We'll need to wait a little while longer for those zombies to clear out.
We sure they're gonna clear out as easy?
I'm really hoping so, cause we
They're-
don't have any like. I mean, I got my broom and mop, so I suppose I can try to like, from a safe distance. But
Don't know. You saw what happened to Phil, right? They grabbed him and bit him.
yeah, no, that's why I don't want to do that.
These things are a
I-
lot more fucking agile.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with them if we can help it, but things are looking bad. I mean, we got a shotgun. But that's gonna attract more attention to us.
I only got like 6 shots.
No, we got them another 10.
Ah. So we got like 16 shots.
Yep.
which would probably be like ringing the dinger bell, considering they heard Fell's fat ass smash that table.
Yeah, no, that's why. An option, not a good one.
Hmm.
This, however, their keen sense of sound might actually be something that we could take advantage of with throwing like a bottle. This may be a more appropriate time to start chucking bottles.
Then
and
again,
trying
you can also safely assume, or just assume with the same logic, that they're like the other zombies. Now that they know we are here, they are not going to be attracted by much else sound.
No,
like
but we
other
broke line of
stuff.
sight, so
We're assuming they're as dumb too.
Yes, they
Yeah.
don't seem that dumb. They seem extremely aware what the fuck is going on.
Well,
But
we got
bottle
some
going
spare
to harm
cans.
them, honestly.
Would you like to test right now if the bottle fucking works, since we broke line of sight?
It's
I'd
worth
like to give it about 10 minutes, then yeah.
Yeah, like it's not. We have like empty cans and bottles here. We can test it safely. You gotta remember, the more information we have, the better armed we are to deal with these things.
Yes.
That sounds like a plan. I mean, you guys gonna wait 10 minutes to toss a bottle?
Sure.
Yeah.
I will wait
Okay.
10 minutes to toss a bottle.
Okay, you wait 10 minutes, toss a bottle. The thing runs out really quick, looks about, then runs right back in.
So yeah, no, it doesn't break. It still knows that's the fastest way to get to us, through that hatch. So fuck.
It knows after 10 minutes, but if we stay quiet for a while, maybe,
Oh,
and we start dispersing, they'll decide to
doubt
form
it.
up.
I doubt it.
We've got little other option at the moment. We're gonna have to stay at least another day up here.
Sounds great.
Whatever the fuck's causing those running motherfuckers, we're gonna have to figure that shit out.
Does anyone have a sharp implement? I don't know. Because you said we have a dead body now, we wanted to test guts and stuff. So I don't know if we want to just do that shit now.
Might
Have
as
it
well wait
ready
for.
for tomorrow.
Well, might as well wait.
Fair. In any case, I guess we should get good night's sleep, and we'll take care of this in the morning.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Should we roll for another con?
We'll do that next game.
All right, sounds good.
So we'll open with you guys rolling your cons at -2.
This is where we put the dead
At
body.
-2, I thought we had -1 last time because we.
Yeah, every day.
Oh,
It's getting harder and harder to resist.
Oh right.
That's the ruling. You can survive a while, but that's why I gave you